See, the first problem was you tried to take my kindness for weakness. Took me for granted, not knowing all the while I was letting you dig a deep hole for yourself. See, you just a taker, not a giver. So it's time for me to say, be gone, 'cause you got me fucked up. 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 You come up in my crib and you smoke up all my weed. You dented up my ride and still ask me for the keys. I let you use my credit card for some emergency, and now you got excuses about why you can't pay the fees. You always need a handout every time you come around. Take shits up in my toilet and you never flush it down. Try to holler at my girl when I was working out of town. Now I gotta cut you loose 'cause you be stepping out of bounds. You got me fucked up. 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 Now baby doll, here we are chilling on the third date, and it's obvious to me that you ain't giving me no play. You've been scrolling through your phone pretty much throughout the day. Now I think it's only fair that you should pay for what you ate. Nah, don't look surprised like you didn't have a clue. You probably running this game on at least a dozen dudes talking about get my head down, take me on a cruise. Time to split, that's what you get for trying to play me for a fool. You got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. I'm telling you. This Rizzo, baby. Got me fucked up. I just wanna know. Got me fucked up. How did you think you was gonna play me? Me? Got me fucked up. I'm Rizzo, baby. I can't be played. Got me fucked up. Try to play me. You just playing yourself. Got me fucked up. You sure enough got me fucked up. Be gone. Deuces.
Beerus, my lord, is there something you wish to say?
Here it comes.
Warning. This is a global blackout. Testing the left speaker. Left. Testing the right speaker. Right. Surround successfully recovered. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for...
Forget about the way it used to be. This is not a damn democracy. We are in a state of emergency, and my word is law. There's only one boss in this place, and that's me, the HNIC.
What it do, y'all? It's your boy King Kurt live, and we are back at it again on another superfluous Wednesday night.
Oh, shit.
That's right. Yeah.
I knew that word of day calendar would come in handy.
Listen, best gift a white man ever gave me. I know words now.
Words. You know what?
Guys, learn it now.
Look, mister, I's learn it now. No.
You say something every once in a while that sets us back a few years.
Yeah,
That was it right there. That was it.
Addison was like, I was riding for you then.
You should have seen last night.
Oh, man.
There's nothing better than doing stand-up comedy in a room full of non-black people and forcing them to say assalamu alaikum.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo.
They always wanted to. They always wanted to.
It cracks me up because I'm pretty sure that is a word that they never in their life thought that they would ever say. Mm-hmm. Not that they wouldn't say it, but it's just not one of them words. Like,
it's not a go-to.
Right. I feel like all white people at some point think about saying the word naked. Or at least they thought.
That's why I said they were hoping you said that next. A black guy told us we could say it.
But that's like a common thing. Like I can see because nigga's such a charged word. But assalamu alaikum is almost as black, but just not one of them things that they ever really thought about.
Facts. I was hoping one of them would be like, well, alaikum salam.
Like nigga, assalamu alaikum, and hot comb. 3 words that they would probably never use.
Hot comb.
Hair grease. Not hot comb. Hair grease.
Ask me that, Dax.
Y'all already know what it is. We getting started. It's another Wednesday night. We have a supercharged main topic that's really, we presented a question earlier in the week, but it's kind of changed because there's been a resolution to it. So more so, we're just going to be discussing the details of Chirac shooting. And
where's DK?
Listen, a 14-year-old with that 4.5. I mean, we gonna get into it. What happens when you fuck around and find out?
Whew.
I mean, the man went in for a burger and left with wings. Best joke on the internet.
Did he leave with wings though?
Exactly.
Satan got
I
wings.
definitely feel like he went the other way.
First person to say, "Oh, my grandma," and then meet her minutes later.
The same wings you got to fly up with, you got to glide down to.
So falling with style.
No matter which direction you were going in, you just
I got some wings. I feel like, I mean, if you believe in that, he's still on this plane and he's got to like do something good for somebody to make his way up. You know what I mean?
You mean by not slapping somebody? Like
right. You got to talk somebody down. People like the hands ain't for everybody, bro.
No, he's somebody's guardian demon.
Yeah.
He's so Addison, because now I got the soundboard. He's in somebody's ear like, don't do it. Know what happened to me.
But I love that y'all like assume that he's a good person. What if he like, nah, smack that nigga? That's what I would do.
That's what I did. You know, like
never get to heaven.
Exactly.
I am the ghost.
Sound like a ghost.
Fucking around and finding out future.
I gotta learn how to do that. Future.
I just need you.
I'll show you. It's under reverb.
Yo.
Reverb and echo. If you can balance them out right.
Jay, are you helping him be more annoying?
Yes.
Like, is that
No.
Wow.
I'm keeping him leveled.
No.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck, 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 fuck,
I think that's the fastest I've ever used that on you.
17 seconds.
Yo,
already
we ain't even 10 minutes into the show and I'm already playing it. I Jamie'd you.
Oh God.
That's because you got that little guardian demon on your shoulder telling you.
He was like, fuck you.
my god!
So
They should have never gave you niggas money.
Literally.
We just upgraded shit. Now I can be an annoying and then applaud myself.
Wow.
As if I thought you couldn't get any more pretentious.
He was like, "Hold my beer."
I'm so sorry for y'all. I'm so sorry.
You know what? I don't like where this is going.
Just listen.
I should have been using this button the whole
You'll hear
time.
that on your show tomorrow.
Oh,
That's the button I should have been using this whole time. It's just, every time Kurt starts talking, just
expletives are absolutely allowed. We like to cuss around here.
Oh my god.
Yo, I'm gonna be like 10 times more annoying now.
Woo,
Anyway,
terrible.
Let's get this started because not only do we have some of the original crew, but we got some first timers. We popping cherries tonight. As always, because he has been elevated to a heightened plane. Every so often, I gotta introduce Jay first so he can remember that he's white in the black space.
yes, because the light reflecting off of me doesn't do that.
Absolutely. And don't think you fool anybody with them colored lights. That's the only color on your skin, motherfucker. We see through you. Go ahead, Jay. Talk to him one time.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jay Kirby, host of the Curbside Podcast, aka the Affirmative Action Hire, the white elephant in the room. As I rewatched an old blog of mine, I think Curtis once called me melanin deficient. That's on YouTube, by the way, so he can't deny it.
No. And if you try to sue me, I'm gonna say that was AI generated.
No, I somehow I'm still not fired. Somehow still on this show. But go check us out at Curbside Podcast and our spinoff show Dice Hard with a Vengeance.
Thank you, Carolyn. He definitely buys it.
Listen, I left it up.
You put the comment up there too.
Yo, I you know I ain't shy. Let me tell you something, Carolyn. Them stars that y'all provide that we so much appreciate across the HNIC network are utilized for the betterment of the show. We don't take no profit yet.
Working for
that Mike Curtis uses, the same one that's right here. It's not cheap. So
tell him
so thanks for all your stars, Carolyn. Kurt gets to annoy us more now.
I can get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I hate this already.
I hate it here.
Lord, if your nieces are listening, come take the device.
They came to my comedy show last night, and
good.
Right before I went up, like my niece pulled my coattail. She was like, "Please don't call us lesbians when you get up there."
What did you do?
First thing out of my mouth, my lesbians are here.
On this episode of We Can't
Get
Take
the fuck out of here.
Right.
God.
They don't get. This is a comedy show. All bets are off except for niggas. Gotta get there. Anyway, as always, hold it down for all things movie, TV, the guru, my man 50 grand, over 30 plus years of friendship, which means I get to go to all the movies. Why you a hater? Why can't I just do my intro, Tef? Why can't I just do my intro? Why? You got something to say? Hit dogs holler.
So if I want to go to these movies, I got stuck up to Addison. Now it makes sense.
Wow.
So, like I said, my movie buddy of 30 plus years.
Wow. And you
that
see how
allows him to gallivant in these streets because he's polymovious. Anywho,
Right.
Talk to him, Average Joe.
What's up, y'all? It's Average Joe, your head nurse in charge movie connoisseur. I am here with some Jack Daniels today. I am getting lit as we talk about all things effing around and finding out, action movies, and I ain't got no pants on. Let's go.
Wow, no pants.
Wow.
Addison, stand up and just put your arms out like this.
Do the helicopter.
Ready.
And then bring it around town.
Right. As soon as Addison would have stood up, it'd have been.
Do the coffee stir. Do the coffee stir.
All right, now holding it all the way down past the Mason-Dixon line because Baltimore is definitely past the Mason-Dixon line. Never admit from Baltimore. We all know that he was originally white. The biggest booty.
Oh yeah, so I'm not the only one, right?
No, it's him.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
him.
Well,
For
well,
once, something made him quieter.
Well, what happened?
Look at God.
We can't hear you, guy.
You sounded like Kenny from
Kenny.
South Park for a
Charlie
little bit.
Brown's parent.
Oh, for real? How about now?
Yeah.
Yes.
You good.
All right, good.
All I heard
Like I
was
said,
booty.
the biggest booty in the land, holding it down past the Mason-Dixon line. She won't
There
admit.
goes my
She
baby.
won't admit she actually lives in Baltimore, but we can all smell a wire on her.
First of all, I live there. I'm not from there.
Omar's coming.
New
Omar's
Amsterdam.
coming. Omar's coming. Talk to
There
him.
goes
Not.
my
I'm sad.
baby. Ooh,
Talk to him.
girl, look at you.
Woohoo!
You just such a
Everybody
hater.
has a pooper.
Listen, he just bad. Don't nobody be serenading him because he be acting up.
That's because he be talking about something. Say, Assalamu alaikum. Hit it. Hello. It is your girl, Nina Renee, holding it down for the DMV, also known as your favorite BBW with the GMC. Am I going to BlurCon? Am I not? Sign up and find out, niggas.
I love how you just freely use the term nigga.
I can't hear you. You did a what?
See, you know what? I'm not doing this with you. Nothing's wrong with my mic. Stop trying to make me feel so
Listen, touch your mic and find out. Put your face to it.
Ew, it sounds gross when you say it like that.
Here's COVID.
It's the giggle for me.
Giggity.
All right, y'all.
My God.
Oh yeah. This is
What
this
in the
is
family
literally gonna
matters
be
is
up-
going on here?
Right.
Listen, the sultriest voice in the land. When I tell you this woman here, whenever she speaks any words, it doesn't matter what they are. I always
Daddy.
feel a little wet in my man parts. Foxy Rocks, please talk to him.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Foxy Roxy, aka the voice to make you moist.
Oh,
And the word of the evening is lip
oh.
gloss.
Oh God!
Wow.
Thank God I'm sitting on a towel.
Be careful what you say, it might slip and fall.
Exactly.
Well, goddamn, my
Foxy,
dick
can you
hard.
just say succulent?
Succulent.
Oh. Got it.
Well,
It's been a while. Sorry.
I have a hard pee-pee. All right, let's see. Moving on. Our second most popular show on the HNIC network, curated and hosted by Siren by Night, aka Vixen by Day, aka HBIC.
Yes.
Yes.
She got 47 names, so I'm not even going to try to say them all.
Yes.
Gina, could you be so kind of introduce yourself to the people?
I'm going to say it correct. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Sovereign by Night, your queen of extra, your sultan of shenanigans, your diva of debauchery, and the official HBIC of Unicorn Straight No Chaser podcast that you can find every Thursday running wild on the Head Nerds in Charge platform at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on in and join us for shenanigans and debauchery always.
Yes. I was gang in this bitch.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's always a hating ass Virgo.
Yep.
Hating ass.
Yeah. Bold and hating.
All right, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. This is Gina's first time, so of course we're gonna bust it wide open throughout the rest of the show.
Rip me out the pack.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Put a ribbon on me. I've been acting brand new.
Hey.
Wow. What's the song? This is it. Rip the plastic off because
Rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new.
Okay.
All right. Just remember these city girls.
She must ain't
All I'm saying is these city girl summers gonna make for an itchy fall. Keep fucking around.
Ew.
Last but absolutely not least, my doppelganger, the one to clone herself, the bane of my fucking existence.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Don't do it.
My sister wife.
Let's not.
He just mad at Aquatron. He just
right. Listen, you got the 3 Aquarius on here tonight.
Oh yes,
Aqua Witch Gang. Aqua Witch Gang.
Aquatron.
Hey.
It's always a hateration and holleration in this.
Golly.
Happy Wonder, could you please be so kind and start the show?
What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday, booze. It is Teffy Wonder, your wonderful melanated mocha-fied merge on. Shout out to my sister Sharon, first time watching the show. She's in town.
Hello.
From North Carolina.
Hi.
Thank you, Aaron. Tell these niggas, put some respect on my name. Hashtag Aquatron forever, bitch. Listen, if y'all want to know how to support us, make sure you go to our website, headnerdsincharge.com. Y'all missed it, niggas. If you'd have signed up for our email list, you'd have known when them cuddle party tickets went on sale. Cause baby, them tickets is gone.
So we did sell out. We did sell out, but
don't do this.
I may add. Teffy has already said I'm not allowed to add another day because you know me. I'd added a whole nother day, but I may be able to get 5 to 10 more people in the door.
Send them stars.
Put them bars. All right, go ahead.
A 50-word essay on why you should be allowed to come to.
and it can't just be one word 50 times.
Put your dick out.
If you like my wifey toting that wagon, you might just get in for get in at a discount.
I'm about to say
the wagon at a discount.
There's gonna be a whole bunch of butts pulling up.
Listen, that first year we had one girl come through and she was like,
listen,
like naked.
I ain't gonna front. Naked people usually get a very extreme discount. Carolyn was like, I'm gonna wear some kind of lingerie. I was like, you don't have to pay.
The same outfit I said I would wear, I'm gonna pull up and wear.
Listen, Carol, if Carolyn show up in pasties and a smile, I'm throwing her up on the pole.
Literally. I'm gonna be yelling the whole time. Rip her up the plastic. She been feeling brand new.
She's not making it through the party. God,
Lord, have mercy.
We gonna have to put an armed guard on her.
It's gonna be a problem.
But listen, as y'all can tell, we pulling up the BlurCon. You know, we got our panels and everything. So make sure y'all follow us everywhere at Head Nerds in Charge. When you're on our website, pick up some of our dope ass merch. We have t-shirts, hats, hoodies, bras, draws, bags, blankets, stickers, socks. You want it, we got it. Head Nerds in Charge. Our merch makes great gifts. Our collab with Champion selling like hotcakes. The shit is amazing. Very comfortable. Yes. We all wear our own stuff. Absolutely. So that's how you know that it's good for real. So pick up some of our merch. Please also sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/headnerdsincharge. If you titties and jokes, have fun.
Listen.
Oh no. not
Alan said, you must want me to lose a tit. They bite. Let me tell you something. Alan, I promise you, this is the kind of dudes that'll be in the hallway as you walk through to the party.
I got $40. $40 today. And if you're nasty, I'll throw in 60. If you're nasty.
I thought she was about to pull up the lions when Sarabi walked by with the hyenas.
All right, y'all. As always, HNIC Cuddle Party on deck. Definitely going to be pulling up on BlurCon. We have so many performers that'll be running it back from previous years. We are doing one night only because we're tired. We would like to enjoy some of the convention for one. And we'll still be out and about talking shit and hanging out with all you dope black nerds. As always, we got other events that are going to be coming up that we're going to be announcing. There's
come through to our poll workshop. Sorry.
Oh, you got another panel with the poll players?
No. So Jiggly's not coming, but me, my friends, Blurred Girls Poll. You can follow us on Instagram. But we are this is our 3rd year. We're doing a poll workshop. So if you'd actually like to come, learn some pole moves, learn some floor work, some chair moves. It is a very fun, I think we get like 50 minutes, so about an hour. It's a very fun, we do like a nice little sexy warm-up, and then you can come learn you some moves, bust down on your nigga at BlurCon, rip you out be acting brand new.
Or on your wife. Yeah.
Bust down, Tatiana.
I want to see you bust down.
I'm gonna need a close up on that mustache sliding down that pole. Well, Addison, you the only one with a mustache because Jay was smart enough to shoot that
Listen, it was 108 degrees today.
Oh,
it is
Jay, I
too
thought
hot
you
for
was looking
facial
more
hair.
handsomer.
Oh, thank you.
Let me find out somebody
falling
said
in
they
love
wanna
with
see
that
if
milk
a-
of
a average
magnesia.
goes above average.
Anyway,
Well, I'll be at the pole workshop, so.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
Ooh, not your husband said no. You
Listen, if y'all please come down. It's at 10 a.m. on Saturday. So
damn. Why so early?
Ain't nobody pulling up on no
Like, I'm
fucking
coming.
pole.
Listen,
After
don't
they
do
eat
that.
the pancakes,
Don't do
they
that.
wanna get
Don't do that
shorty
because
cakes.
we had 30 people pull through last year.
Let me tell you something. Nobody trying to be on a pole before breakfast.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Them pancakes and steak and
Yes.
Listen, I like to think busting it open is a great way to start your day, but
What's wrong with you?
What's
wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
That was very well timed, sir. That was good. That was good.
My ability to annoy.
No, so listen, Zakira, you don't have to be nasty at 10 a.m. This is pole fitness. We're gonna warm you up.
Oh
get
my
you
God!
limber, have you in great shape to run around the rest of the con, baby.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
I like that.
Listen, like a
Exercise.
sunrise
I
workout.
love how y'all gentrify whole shit.
Ain't nobody
You're working your cardio, your upper, your
Right.
lower.
All I'm saying, the whole shit will be at the
for no
cuddle party.
reason?
The whole shit is at the cuddle party. Come down in the morning. Let us align your chakras.
Next thing you know, is it'll be a workshop of dick suckers talking about some oratory therapeutic exercise. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, maybe that should happen.
Sucking dick.
Oral cardio. Mind yours.
Sucking dick.
Uh-huh.
That's like squeezing your pussy.
Like little mouth out exercise.
Down
You know
to
how
the table
exhausting it is if
exercise.
you're trying to do the
First
surgery.
of all, if bitches was sucking dick at 10 a.m. at a workshop, there'd be standing
It'll be the
room
most
only.
packed,
Exactly.
fucking blurred
Wouldn't even be
workshop in
standing
the
room. There'd be a
history of
line out the
Nickendom.
door.
Matter of fact, I'll be the first one there twice.
I volunteer as tribute.
I'll have the
That'd be
Belgian
good.
waffle and the fellatio, please.
Y'all making me feel self-conscious. I'm about to switch my mic out. Y'all not gonna fucking embarrass me.
Not the robot mic.
Right. Nobody tell you come on here sounding like RoboCop, nigga.
I'm just waiting for you to do the Captain Caveman. I'm excited.
I might do that later. All right. Are y'all ready to start the show?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Let's do it.
30
All right,
minutes
let's get
in.
down to the business.
Mhm.
Saga made it. Saga made it.
Ooh, we have quite the lineup of hot topics.
Wait, hold on. Who is this?
I am dead.
Identify
Right onto the
yourself.
pan. Sunny side up.
I think I know who it is.
That's your stripper name. Sunny side up.
Comes out to it's a beautiful morning.
Whoever that is got them runny eggs.
No.
Stupid.
There's an ointment for that.
No, that's
And lots of specialists.
That's the squirt meds. That's the ones where you pop the yolk and it get on your lips.
Listen.
Splat.
It's good.
I feel sorry for that person now.
Your eggs sound
Don't
like
do that.
macaroni and cheese. All right. So there is a lot going on in these nerdy streets. First up, it's official. Fans call The Flash the second worst comic book movie
Y'all
ever.
doing a lot now.
Ever?
Ever?
I mean,
Listen, Fantastic Four 2 exists.
Ooh, that's true.
I feel like
X-Men 3 exists.
Yeah,
like
The first Incredible Hulk exists.
Iron Man 3 exists.
Yeah.
Come on.
yeah, but I support it. I support it because they're just gonna recast somebody, and they didn't want to, so now they gotta feel all the shame.
It's giving karma.
Mm-hmm.
No, but to say that it's like the worst movie ever is far in the
Hyperbole.
way. It's the biggest fucking stretch, knowing that the first Suicide Squad is out there.
Knowing that Wonder Woman 2 is out there.
Right.
Right.
Knowing that Joss Whedon's fucking Justice League is
Oh.
out there.
Knowing that Edward Norton's Hulk is out there.
Hey, I know.
Mm.
Edward Norton's Hulk was all right. Don't
That was
do
all
that.
right.
It was all right.
It was mid.
So I read an article though. that said
Knowing that the
knowing the last
1980s Captain America movie exists somewhere.
Ooh, yeah, that's in a vault somewhere, isn't it?
Right.
Knowing Dolph Lundgren's fucking Punisher is out there. Come on now.
No.
Come on now.
Knowing Nick
Cage's
Fury,
Ghost Rider.
Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. is out there.
Hasselhoff. The Hasselhoff.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
Anything with
one.
Hasselhoff.
now we're getting
Nick
into so
Fury.
bad it's good territory then. Like that's kind of now we're starting to get the stuff I want to see.
No, not Dragon Ball Evolution. Lord.
No.
That's-
No.
Knowing
We
that
do not
Death Note,
talk
the
about
Netflix
that.
special is out there. I'm just saying.
I mean, technically, those aren't comic book movies.
I know, but they were ass anyway.
Mhm.
Right. We just
Not Avatar.
I read an article that said that Warner Brothers is going to lose $200 million on that movie.
Love that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, the way they phrased it was like for sticking by Ezra Miller, they're going
Almost
to
like
lose
they could have made
$200 million.
more money if they recast him.
It's
Yeah.
almost like that.
Yeah,
And
look,
he-
they also could have like made more money if James Gunn had shut the fuck up. Like,
That's
why
also
would y'all
an
let
option.
him announce in January
Yeah.
that that he's completely redoing the DCEU and that none of the movies you're going to see this year except Blue Beetle are going to be canon going forward? Like, why would you let him say
Because
that
they were already
in January?
They were already on a fucking downturn. They didn't think Flash
Don't
was
do
going to
Meteor
save
Man,
the franchise. So
They were trying to figure out how to make The Rock happy.
Not Meteor Man.
Yo,
Meteor Man was good for its time.
don't be like that.
Yes.
Meteor Man was good for his time.
The soundtrack was
That
nice.
is a classic. It's
Right.
a classic.
Not too much of
I was
Meteor
calling
Man.
it
It's a cult classic.
Exactly. Don't do that.
Mhm.
But no, I agree with you, Jay. I feel like had they recast it, they could have maybe like saved a little face.
This
And
is what y'all do to Michael Keaton. This is what y'all do.
Michael
Yeah,
Keaton, honestly, one of the better parts of the movie for real.
Actually,
Him and-
I feel
him and the
bad for
Johnny
Mike.
character.
I do
feel-
too.
You know, Michael Keaton don't do bad movies. You can't think of too many bad Michael Keaton movies.
Mm.
I'm just saying.
No.
Yeah.
This was
But
sad.
now his name has got to be attached to a quasi pedophile grandma beater and a shitty movie.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yikes.
I
He
feel
can
bad for
recover
the-
from it.
Yeah, but different. That's different because Michael Keaton still has a huge breadth of work behind him. Who's the young lady who played Supergirl? She was fantastic.
I liked her.
She deserves to be in more movies.
Also,
And I feel like she's attached to now this shitty piece of crap.
Yeah.
also don't ever bring up Meteor Man or Blank Man in
Here
bad movie discussions. That's all we had. And thank you, Robert Townsend and the Wayans brothers,
Yes.
for always giving us something.
Yes.
And having me realize that Blank Man was a premature ejaculator.
We did not. I remember being like, "Well, what was his weakness?" And then when I was like,
Power of the PUSSY.
Not about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
We relate. We can relate.
No, you can relate.
Listen, that's the weakness of a lot of superheroes.
Listen, I don't know about you, Addison, but my submersible don't implode early.
You had a dump on your soundboard.
Yeah.
Listen, they don't call it the 8-second ride for
I'd have
nothing.
made it because this was my controller.
Wait, what, Jay? What was
I
that?
said they don't call it the 8-second ride for nothing.
Yo.
You old board for 8
Wait a minute, was that Little John? Oh shit, I got Little John on here.
That's good.
Okay.
Put your controllers up. What controls your sub?
Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. And I fixed my mic. Fuck y'all. I'm back, baby.
Oh,
all right.
Okay. That soundboard is going to have an accident really soon.
Where's that dog? Where's the puppy?
All right, y'all. Next up, Liam Hemsworth is reading the Witcher books and training heavily for his Geralt role. And this is why he's going to be terrible.
Geralt.
Geralt.
What I tell you about correcting black people's English when we do this shit, we don't pronounce nothing right. And our hood.
Why is he reading the book so he can get replaced?
No.
What is this
Hold on.
leash
Let's look. Everybody named Jarrell with a G. We just call him Rel. We the G is silent. We don't.
He's wrought.
What about Gerald Levert?
Well,
Right.
That nigga don't count because he got a hyphen.
What? Where?
Oh, where?
Like an accent?
Because I said so.
Everybody's
You just making up rules, bro.
I'm like looking over his name, like, really?
Well, I love how Gina's face was like. Yeah.
I'll be home tomorrow.
It's G-E-R-A-L-T Levert.
Gerald.
Right,
Anyway.
Gerald.
He just say, look, you can have it, bro.
I personally don't see the point of the Hemsworth boy trying to do all this research because it ain't do nothing but get Henry Cavill the fuck fired.
Yeah. And plus, it's not going to last many more seasons after that. Nobody's going to watch it.
I mean, at least Liam's trying.
Give him a chance.
Listen. I think I said it on either last week or 2 weeks ago. Like, I don't have any hatred towards Liam Hemsworth for getting work. But fuck the makers of that show. And in what? I think it comes out tomorrow.
What
is it tomorrow or next month?
The Witcher.
That Witcher comes out
tomorrow, maybe.
Not the Hemsworth boy.
Looks like my Netflix is going to be canceled by Tuesday. I'm gonna have that season finished and be done.
Oh, you're right, Jay. It'll be out fucking tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, they already got my Netflix, so I won't be watching it.
Listen, Netflix got me this month, so
yeah, I'm in
Netflix. You got four more days.
I lie to you not. I'm about to do an audit of my shit. If Paramount Plus, I don't know why I'm paying this $5 for nothing.
Only if you watch Star Trek, baby.
And I don't.
The movies on Paramount Plus are good.
Yeah, they are.
Listen,
I wouldn't know. I just watch Tubi so that I can
keep your Hulu account and watch The Bear.
Yeah, I need to watch that. I've heard good things.
Excellent. Season 2, amazing.
You watched the whole thing already?
I watched the whole. Yeah. I couldn't help it because
it was so good.
Okay. I'm
sorry.
I
can watch one episode.
I'm sorry.
I watched 10.
Wait. You watched the Bear season 2 without me?
Bro, I'm sorry.
I started this today too.
I watched the Bear season 1 without you too.
I
remember saying, hey, yo, we should watch the Bear, and everybody was like, "Man, I'll get to that show later." Whatever. Yeah. And every time I recommend something, y'all be like, "Oh, I'll get to it later. It's probably not even that good." And then we finally watch it after months of me beating y'all on the head. Like, watch the show. And you sit down and you watch the show, and you're like, you know what? That was pretty great. We did the same thing with Luther. You did the same thing with Peaky Blinders. I can go on and on and on. So
I remember asking you a goddamn thing.
No, let's
we just got cussed out.
All right,
How come you don't want me, man?
Yeah, why you treating Addison like that, Kurt?
Let me cook. Don't make a sad face. Don't do that.
No. It's fine, Addison, because Curtis totally abandoned me and watched the rest of fucking American Horror Story without me.
Why you bringing up old shit?
I'm
bringing up old
No, he did it to me too. I too am a victim. I got him started watching Snowfall, and then he watched the rest of it.
Listen.
Your family member has
Come out this.
Yo.
Hold on. First off,
freaking binge gate out here. Everyone
knows-
coming
Thank
out.
you, Blood Bomber.
Everybody knows that I'm polyshomerous. So I love multiple shows at the same
binge
time.
watching shows without you. Please call the number below.
If you or somebody you love has been injured by
It's a
Curtis
victim
Brown,
of Kurt binge watching shows without
He
show
gave
that
me
you put 'em on.
mesothelioma.
Damn, not mesothelioma.
I'm dead, not the Kurt show thelioma.
We gotta talk about streaming show etiquette and how long you wait for
Has
somebody else
anyone
to
watched
watch the
Chevalier
show with
yet?
you.
I have not watched Chevalier yet, but I want to.
It's so good.
And I heard this. What is this Virgo show with the giant?
I saw it and it's
really
awesome.
good.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Hold on, Zaki.
I'm gonna start Andor before the next
we're not
year, Addison, I
cheaters.
promise.
Before the next year, right?
Everybody is ethically consenting to watch television. So everybody's informed.
No, I didn't consent. I ain't consent to you going ahead of
watching
me.
it without us.
I put you on to this, baby.
I'm about to get the champagne and cancel that.
You better sit down before. All right. Anyway, let's
Sit
keep
your
going.
clap. Sorry.
So this is actually one hell of a turn of event. One thing about them tables, they keep turning.
The tables have turned. What to do when the tables?
Tables ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna
Jonathan Majors
Yes.
scores a victory as ex-girlfriend is arrested for assault.
Come on, Kurt, do it.
Let me explain what this means. That means Jonathan Majors' attorney presented enough evidence to warrant her official arrest for assault. That's almost like a wash.
Free king, nigga. Free king.
I mean, again, it's not to say that there still doesn't need to be some scrutiny as to what actually transpired between him and her, and that's going to have to go through the judiciary system and a court of his peers. If the district attorney now decides to take it to court, which they might not.
They might not, right?
The caucasity.
Do you know what you have to do to get a white woman arrested?
A lot.
Oh my
A
God.
lot.
This is the closest thing to OJ that we had since.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Jonathan, please don't write a book that said, if I did it, this is how it
And this is what I would wear, and this is where I would look
Exactly.
like.
Yeah, this is the day
If
that
it were me.
because she didn't order your Chick-fil-A right. Please don't.
So they said he's like counter suing her or something
Yes.
to that effect.
Yeah.
Which is why she got arrested. It's similar to what happened in the Johnny Depp case between him and Amber Heard. And in the end of that case, the judge was like, "Bitch, you crazy, nigga, you small trash. Just go y'all separate ways and don't do shit."
Well, I gotta admit, Teffy, once you doo-doo on my sheets,
Anything I do was warranted.
yeah, I ain't gonna front.
I mean, she also
I done
cut
pissed
off the
off
tip of
many
his
a
thumb.
woman.
Right.
I done
like,
pissed,
he
I done
doesn't
pissed
have
some
a finger
people off.
'cause it's funny.
I done pissed people off before, but I've
Yeah,
never.
most of them are on this panel.
I never pissed somebody off to be like, I got to shit in the sheets now.
Right. You might have pissed people off, but you never shit on sheets.
I stab niggas.
Like, I don't. How mad do you have to get
I
to
was
be
just
like,
thinking
I'm a
about that.
doo-doo on this nigga's pillowcase?
I have
Ew.
no idea how mad I would have to be to shit in somebody's bed.
Yo,
I
Three
know.
words. 3 words.
That's
tonight on
how
Snap.
you know she's crazy.
Tonight on Snap.
Because
3
why am
words.
I being uncomfortable shitting on your bed? Like, stab him like a normal person.
and then left it there. from the front like a cat.
Bust the windows out his car. Right, like bust the windows out his car. Key,
and so did Jasmine Sullivan. Like
right,
you had
Key,
so many options.
Key his mama Kia. Like, what are y'all?
No, she was like, that ain't enough.
No, she was looking for the most cheapest way to vandalize something. That's what that was.
Yo.
She said
He could just wash it or throw it out.
You do got a rubber face in it and be like, you got a rubber face in it and be like, bad Amber. Bad Amber.
Can you imagine her like
the newspaper
real hard the night before? Like, I'm gonna get this.
Right, she fucking eating Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taking laxatives and stuff.
Corn and chitlins.
Exactly.
Oh, not chitlins.
Organic corn.
Listen, she was in the Chipotle drive-through like double everything.
And she was getting hyped like, I'm a shit on this nigga shit.
She bought citrate.
No, not citrate. My grandma used to give me citrate.
Put it in her peanut butter smoothie. Put that citrate.
Can't go nowhere. Can't go nowhere. You got to just sit outside the bed from the entire night.
Yeah, and she said she was gonna sit on top of the bed. Like this whole.
He was waiting.
She had legs crossed.
Right. I had a steak dinner with a citrate smoothie. It's going down. Listen, it's
Oh my
going
gosh.
down.
Her legs
As soon as I
crossed.
saw her
Smoking a
eating
cigarette.
habits change. Right. As soon as I saw her eating habits change, get out, break out. You up to something? Get out.
No, y'all don't understand. When y'all start talking about feces, I get nauseous.
Oh.
Holy trigger, Batman.
Toughen up, soldier.
Right.
Uh-huh.
You can sit here and talk about DPs, but you can't talk about poopies.
I know.
Listen.
And wet giblets and stuff.
Listen. He'll put that. He'll play that.
Talk about a little poop.
Listen. He'll play that "Let Me Eat Your Booty Baby" song.
She comes out of that hole. Crap comes out of that hole all the time.
Oh, yeah. Let me eat your booty, babe. Let me eat your booty, babe.
No.
Eat that booty on the west side. Eat that booty on the east side.
Stop dancing.
Best booty I ever ate.
That's the booty dance right there. Go ahead.
That's the booty dance.
Booty dance, booty dance, boop, boop, booty dance.
Put your face in the pillow. Got my beard in your booty hole. Feeling like Brillo, yeah. Let me eat your booty, babe.
He was nowhere near that booty that night.
Y'all are don't put it back.
You asshole.
That's what he said to her.
All over his beard.
Curtis, what is the next topic before you start driving?
Yo, before you die, what is the next topic?
Right.
Dysentery.
Not the Oregon Trail.
Yo.
Don't do it. Don't think about it again.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
This is about to be my new superpower.
You got.
I know.
Y'all gotta understand.
We're all X-Men tonight.
When I was a kid, I saw Two Girls, One Cup. And
that is trauma.
And he's been traumatized ever since.
I will say, Two Girls, yeah,
We're the excrement men.
that'll do it. That'll do it.
Tough. Every time he get on my nerves, I'll be like, shit, feces.
Yeah. Dina will start singing shit on you from Chappelle's show.
Clinton butt.
Oh no!
I want to piss on you.
Say chocolate.
Right.
You'll never feel quite the
God
Corn.
Y'all don't understand. I have done this show with COVID, with strep throat. I have been
with hangovers,
walking pneumonia,
bro.
I think my hangover. No, seriously, I gotta get out of my head. No, stop. Don't look at me. Don't make me think of it.
Rainbows, butterflies.
So our next
Do it.
topic.
Do it.
Butterflies.
Yeah, there we go.
Sonic ring.
Oh.
And speaking of shit,
You don't want to walk in those shoes.
Somehow, Sonic has now come out with Crocs, which is basically regular Crocs red.
Red.
Does anybody wear Crocs?
White people.
Hell yeah.
I don't.
I hear they're really comfortable though.
I got 4 pairs, baby.
I wear platforms like
somebody said I got poop TSD.
No. There's a video of George Clooney watching that video and just having no reaction. He was just like,
"What do you mean? This is my Thursday."
You know, yeah, right.
That man is a villain.
I'm not
He's
a
a villain.
I'm not a Crocs fan. Yeah,
I want to get Hannibal into wear them. Actually, excuse me, I have 5 pairs of Crocs.
5 pairs of
Herb
Crocs.
says, I love my Crocs, but I'm not buying red Crocs to pass the Sonic Crocs. Right.
Mhm.
If you already have a red pair, you already have Sonic Crocs. There, we're done.
Yeah, just put some of those things on top of them.
They
Save
have
yourself some
black.
money.
They have Black Panther Crocs. They have like Spider-Man
Which
Crocs.
are just black Crocs.
No, they have like an actual like Black Panther like pattern and Black Panther's face and stuff on them.
Do they,
So,
do
like,
they are they made of vibranium? They disperse kinetic energy.
I bought the Little Mermaid Johns when they came out. Like,
Mark has like 4 pairs of Croc slides and like 8 pairs of Crocs. The boy don't wear shoes.
I listen, a lot of nurses, that's how you know she busted open if she a nurse and wear Crocs.
what?
Because it's that non-slip.
If she got scrubs and Crocs, she'll bust it open for you.
Listen,
Hi, Carolyn.
my regular. You put the regular Crocs in sport mode with the little Jordan, put it in the back.
Not in sport mode.
You gotta
Spoil her up. You gotta
sport mode.
spoil her up.
Listen, you could conquer
You got
it
all
to put your
terrain
on the back
mode.
of your heel. That's sport mode.
Wait, Crocs are Jeeps? Like, what is going on?
The handle up or down?
Yeah,
You
can
gotta
wear
put
the
them in
little handle
all-wheel
up in the
drive. So
front.
if you gotta run,
Yeah,
Wait a minute, there's
the
Crocs
back.
with fur in them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Memory foam, all that mess.
Not memory foam.
I gotta get on Crocs.
I gotta get me a platform pair. I'm gonna deck mine out.
All right.
Oh yeah, I have platform Crocs. That's the only ones I wear.
So I need y'all opinions on this. Erdibus Elbow said,
Sir.
Really?
I said what I said.
All these years.
Idris Elba.
Bro, you don't watch enough of these shows. I've called that man Erdibus Elbow to his goddamn face. No, Tef, didn't we do a whole interview with
We did. We
Erdibus
did.
Elbow? That's what I call him. I don't care that he know. Hey,
Listen, Jay, it took him 3 months to learn Mahershala Ali. I'm not even exaggerating.
I
He
believe
legitimately
you.
couldn't say.
I believe you.
look,
I'm
I
just
don't
trying
know
to
about
help.
chicken marsala. Look, like I said,
I'm never showing him any Japanese wrestlers ever.
no, don't do that.
He'll never get the names right.
I don't care about
no matter what.
Ichiguro, Nagasaki, or none of the motherfuckers. Anywho,
Yeah.
everybody's gonna be.
I'm almost sure that was racist.
it
Erdibus
was.
Elbow became disenchanted with being James Bond when it became about race. It became about nonsense. Now we've had this conversation in the past. I still feel like he was the best candidate to be James Bond. Somebody recently were talking about Henry Cavill having a great James Bond audition, and had they not gone with Daniel Craig, they were going to go with Henry.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know who said it? The director of Casino Royale.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That would have
Interesting.
been dope. I mean, I think Daniel Craig. All right, ready? I think Daniel Craig is the best Bond to do it so far, and that includes Connery, who I love.
I'm sorry. Let me see. Yeah. All right. So
I mean, he's up there, but I don't know if number
Roger
one.
Moore is that nigga.
you
All right.
wait. No. Let me just make sure that you're saying what I think you're saying. You're telling me that Daniel Craig surpasses Sean. Just slap that bitch Connery.
First of all, it's 2023.
Sean
You
Connery
said
didn't
this-
take a
this is
slap
like
to the nuts, did he?
No, he was.
No, I mean,
He was.
Hold on. Eddie. Yeah, Sean Connery was the man. Are
Perfect
there any
Wonder.
Bond movies better than Skyfall, Casino Royale?
Roger Moore.
There's a Bond movie called Octopussy. Yeah, nigga.
It's not. No, for real, it's not. Skyfall.
Nope.
Nope. Hell no.
Go back and watch it, man. Y'all gotta try new stuff. Stuff.
Nah.
I stand by my take.
Now, I'm not a Pierce Brosnan fan. I thought he got cartoony then, but nah. I'm still Team Connery.
I'm Team Connery.
It's cool. I love him. He's a man.
I mean, I didn't.
The man was bad. I love Sean Connery, but
Wow. I be flicking the bean like I'm playing the guitar to Erdibus.
Wow, that.
Fire and flames on that one.
And listen, we got DJ Diddles in the audience.
Hold
Right,
on.
on the labia one.
DJ Diddles. The soundboard coming in handy now.
I fucking hate this soundboard already.
One man should not have all that power.
Not the real Guitar Hero.
Yeah, the real Guitar Hero. God, damn.
Let's Guitar Hero.
You're gonna get this solo. You're gonna get this whole solo.
All right.
She said, call her Carlos.
I just really like that Idris Elba has so much money that he thinks he's not black anymore.
Oh wow.
You think that's the case?
He's not.
Well, what he said.
No, we're not going down this rabbit hole. We're not. We're just not. We got too much to go through.
He DJs and raps. Did you know that? He was a
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he thinks that he's like.
I say we're not going down the rabbit hole. This nigga just blows right through the stop sign.
It would be
his family.
Right.
Crunchyroll is going to add 15 Dragon Ball movies to their catalog, and the rest of the anime world don't give a fuck.
It's because it's gonna take that long for them to finish a fight.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
are y'all excited about this?
Waiting for
Fuck yeah, I am.
All right, Jay, you're excited for all 15? Really?
I'll probably peter out somewhere around 6 or 7.
I'm sorry, you're gonna do what?
That is the whitest thing you've ever
I
said.
said peter out, okay?
Yeah, I was about to be like, what in the Caucasity? Wait, what?
At this point, you might as well say raisins and potato salad.
That's like, I'm going to skedaddle.
It's
Jay out here talking about
Jay, no matter how much of an ally you are, every so often you remind us that you white as fuck. Boy, I tell you, that's how we love
when
you.
I walk into a well-lit room.
How'd you glow in the dark? It ain't got to be well lit.
Y'all got to understand, Jay as the perfect contrast to the nigga-osity that is the HNIC.
Jay all by himself.
Yo, all by himself.
He throws the
Luigi, brother. Right in there. He's an ice cube and brown liquor.
Being white. All by the ice cube and brown liquor. God damn, Addison.
Great job, Evans Joe. Great job.
You know what, Addison?
I'm gonna tuck that one away for later.
Addison, you just gave me the punchline for my next comedy book.
My one and only white friend.
Yep. White allies are like the ice cube and brown liquor.
Yes, man.
Keep everybody cool.
When shit get hectic, it evens things out.
Yeah, right.
Addison,
Chill.
Every so often you give me a gem. And I thank you.
Fuck, that's funny.
You're very welcome.
He said he put the extra mayo on that one.
Yo.
Not the mayo.
All right. So, we'll see about that Dragon Ball shit. I really need to know how y'all feel about our new Superman.
Bye.
Oh,
somebody in the chat said he was Henry Cavill light, and I can't unsee it.
He does.
We have Henry Cavill at home.
Right.
Yeah, right.
This is Dollar Tree Henry Cavill.
This is the wish.com Henry Cavill.
Yeah. Now, there is a picture of him running on the beach and apparently has a huge dick. Does that change your opinion?
Talk about the Man of Steel. Listen, Superman is black anyway. You don't know no white man named Jor-El.
Or Kal-El.
Kal-El.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
Khalil.
he's powered by the sun.
How about that?
Yeah, yeah.
No one would
That's fair.
brash up.
That's fair.
I'm just saying. Well, I put it like this: with James Gunn opening up the DCU with Superman Legacy, it'll be interesting to see where it goes with it. I know Blue Beetle is going to be the kickoff, but that's your Superman, y'all.
Listen, they're going to
It
try
could
and
be worse.
CGI it away like
Right.
they did Namor.
It could
They
be
gonna
worse.
Undick them, just like they did
Yeah.
Namor.
Actually, Lois is pretty fly though.
Is she though? She's
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
because she another plain Jane looking ass bitch too.
Rachel,
They cast it from the CW.
She is very Loisian.
The marvelous Miss Maisel. She's an Emmy winner. She's a good actress.
Look, no, I didn't say that she wouldn't be a good actress. I just said she another plain Jane looking ass bitch. Like
Her name is gonna be. She is playing Lois Lane.
She's Gwyneth Paltrow.
yeah.
It's giving very oat milk.
Come
Oat
on.
milk, almond milk.
Listen,
Rick
I mean,
said,
if
"Not
she
my
was playing
Superman."
Liana Lane, like it might be different.
it's
but
it's giving very cashew milk.
No, this
No.
is skim milk all day.
Nah, you
Cruelty-free
said y'all might
cashew
not
milk.
want me to join anymore, but she don't give a fuck about Superman. Neither do we.
No, I don't.
No, I'm not a fan of soups. Never have been.
so wait till you hear what they think about Batman.
Fuck Batman.
Yeah, look,
They
leave it
can
to
take
it.
something back now.
Well, start your
All right.
shit.
Listen, we'll
All right,
really
y'all.
be here all night.
So this one kind of. So this is the last hot topic one, and then we'll get into our mid card topic. This is the weirdest shit. I swear to God, it's like when geeks get money, they get tough or very arrogant. So
Which is the
apparently
same thing.
Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk want to fight each other.
Yes.
They want to knock each other out.
Fuck it.
Yes.
No. This is a real thing.
Yes,
This
this
is
not
so.
a joke.
Oh
At
my
first I
God,
thought
this
it was
is
a
so
joke. It's not a
real,
joke.
and I want it to happen
What
so
in
bad.
the celebrity death
So-
match is going on?
That's a celebrity death match. I can't wait.
So
I'm
Elon
down.
Musk tweeted that he would fight Zuckerberg in a cage match, and Zuckerberg responded by saying, "Send me the location." Then Elon's mom got on Twitter to say that the people should not be encouraging this fight, and then everybody started taking sides. Are you team Zuck
Did you miss
or
the
team
other,
Hey
Elon?
yeah,
yo,
you missed the other part though.
What other part?
So Elon Musk had like responded back to him or whatever on Twitter where he was like, but you don't want to see me, I would like beat your ass or whatever. So Zuckerberg didn't reply back on Twitter, but he replied in like his Instagram or Facebook stories, him taking like kickboxing or karate lessons or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, bring it on. Like
Zuck about that
Elon
life.
Musk
man.
called Logan Paul.
right.
Zuck is
Elon
gonna
Musk
give
called
Elon
Logan
Musk
Paul
work.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Like ambrosia versus green bean souffle. Like
I feel like the fight is going to sound like a bunch of slaps.
All right. So I need
It's a lot
you're
of
in the
this.
chat-
A lot of this.
if you're
Yes.
in the chat, if you're in the chat,
that's Janita.
Stop it!
If you're
Sue you.
if you're in the chat, what I need you to do is I need you to hit the heart react if you're team Zuck. And I need you to hit the laugh react if you're team Elon. Heart for Zuckerberg, laugh react for team Elon.
So team
Who
three
will
bean
win?
salad or team potato salad with
And
raisins.
raises, yeah.
Yes. Yo, they're going to
I
run
don't
towards
know.
each other like the people from Attack on Titan.
I put it like
Kinda
this.
Naruto run.
Here's how I feel about it. Zuck kind of came from the muscle. I mean, even though he wasn't always rich. Elon, all he's ever known is
His
wealth.
money.
All
And
he,
he's
I
from
don't think
South Africa. This is first time seeing niggas anyway.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine Elon ever even being in a fight.
That nigga gonna show up in an Iron Man suit.
You know,
Right. I actually made vibranium, asshole.
He's gonna tase him. He's gonna tase Zuck in the middle of the fight.
Ooh, it's definitely varying opinions.
Elon's gonna tase him because Zuck would wear Elon out.
First of all, Mark Zuckerberg got an Asian wife, and they don't play that shit. She's gonna be like, you can't fucking.
She's gonna be looking
That's
at him like,
racist
you're not
as
gonna
shit.
do is fucking
Mhm.
embarrass me.
You have dishonored the family.
Facts.
You gonna have the hard carry.
You'll be like, nigga, if you lose, you gotta commit seppuku.
Here's the sword, it's ready and shiny for you.
Her father gonna be in the background talking about, do it.
Zuck gonna die in the rain like Oprah and Martell.
Yo.
he gonna be like, that's gonna be the last words to his wife. Tonight is not the night I die. And then you know Elon got
I'm mad that Elon's the mountain.
Right.
right.
They both
Elon
have
gonna whip
Asian
that
wives. This about to be interesting. They about to
I
get
ain't gonna
into it.
front. If it was based off
Wait,
pictures,
Elon Musk married for real? I thought he was.
if it was
lady,
if
and their
it's, if it's
kid's
based
name
off
is-
pictures, I'm going with Elon.
Oh,
Look like,
that's right.
Elon look like he'll fuck somebody up right here.
Stop.
That's because it's CGI.
Stop. That nigga looked like he got a shellfish allergy. And he always just left.
Gluten allergy.
Right, and he
Right.
always just left that fucking
Celiac
Eat at Joe's
disease.
joint, the seafood place. Like, sir, you look sick. He needs some milk.
All right.
Like you gotta
Probably
say
don't
something
even
off
drink
limits in
milk.
a battle rap.
Not melted mayonnaise.
That man body look like a bag of mashed potatoes. He ain't about to get in there with Zuck.
Facts.
That's the hashtag. Zuck if you buck.
If you lose, how do you come back and run your company?
By saying I'm winning.
All your employees just be like, man, I
Shut
ain't
up.
worried about this.
Look,
Nigga.
shut up,
You can't
Elon.
fight. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fire everyone and
No.
hire
Hey, you finna see a
can't
whole
fire
bunch of
all of us.
LinkedIn
No, he
profiles
gonna
just
be.
disappear.
Exactly. So Elon, I think it's about time for my raise, homie.
Hey,
Oh, God, now there's two of them.
Nigga,
Hey,
what?
wow.
Don't ask
Okay,
me.
no los dos.
Don't ask me.
Kurt,
That shit-
Using
out
his
here
throat
flash
juice.
pointing.
Right, not the double
Right. Reverse Kurt.
Zuck heard me talking shit. All of a sudden, it was like,
Reverse Kurt.
Right. That's how everybody walking in for a raise. Hey, yo,
all right. So we gonna take a quick break and then we gonna come back and get to this mid-card topic. Don't you go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
On the Lord of HNIC, on the Lord of HNIC, on the Ricky Ticky Low while living number one Nickelodeon.
All right, we are back at it again on the Nickelodeon network.
NJ.
So, nerds love a good ranking. If we don't do nothing, we love debating who's number one in some shit. So there's been two polls that just recently came out that warranted some discussion by our black asses in Jay. First, all right, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Do y'all want to do action movies or hip hop first?
Let's do action movies so Jay can feel,
Wow. Yeah, ain't no
I was
country
gonna
in this
say
one.
we should do the action movie second and get the hip hop out of the way.
I know why you don't want to do action movies.
All right, so Billboard just ranked its top 50 hip hop groups. Top 50 hip hop groups. I took the top 5 because I feel like once you do 50, I'm not covering that many people. But let's just take the top 5, right?
The show long enough.
So at number 5, surprisingly, Run DMC.
It's Billboard. What do you expect?
Right.
Well, all right.
Well, who are the other? We got, you know.
Right.
So wait, who are above them though?
Right.
That's my question.
It's
all
all
right.
right. Them, though. Like,
Number 4,
Okay.
A Tribe Called Quest.
I respect
Okay.
Okay.
Number 3, NWA.
Okay.
Who is 2 1? If
Number
NWA
2, Wu-Tang Clan.
2.
Yeah.
All right, now.
Now I'm not going to tell you who number 1 is. I just want to debate those 4.
Why? Who's number 1?
Are you?
No, I want to know who number 1 is.
I know you do. That's the whole point. Allow me to operate the goddamn show. That's how we keep you as motherfuckers.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. Who would you put over Wu-Tang Clan?
Right.
Wow.
Now,
So, can I just say I feel like NWA is too high?
I agree with you, Tough.
Really?
Yeah, like I feel like Run DMC should be in 3rd, depending on who's number 1.
You know why I would put NWA over both of them? I feel like NWA was more influential. I mean, tribe style, right?
Yeah.
Is unrivaled. But NWA came out with songs for like the culture, and like they had such an impact on like just like hip hop in general. That the attitude and what
You feel like Run DMC didn't.
I'm not saying it didn't, but they didn't come out with F the Police, man.
But here's the thing. What I think Addison is
There's
saying.
more to our culture than F the Police.
Yeah.
That's a big part of our
Hold on.
culture.
I think what Addison is saying, the music for the time and the culture. So Run DMC kicked off mainstream hip hop. Period. They are rap pioneers. They weren't the only hip hop artists, but they absolutely were one of the first ones to ever not only stay true to hip hop but cross over with Aerosmith.
Yes.
You'll never take that away from them. So they have to be in a top 5 conversation. I'm with Tef. I feel like they should have been higher up, but Tribe Called Quest was the first widely accepted earthy niggas. Erica Badu, Common, Andre, you know, all them niggas that smell like tree bark and shea butter got
Arrested Development.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Digital Planets and De La Soul.
Real poetic. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Deep thinkers.
The niggas that went to college for 20 years.
Facts.
They
okay.
and played hacky sack with the white people.
Wait, so her brings up a really good question.
I'm not done. I'm just let.
All right.
So, so do you now Wu-Tang Clan?
Ain't nothing to fuck with.
Ain't nothing right.
Who? And this is my question to y'all. Who would you put over Wu-Tang Clan?
I mean,
because there's somebody over them.
I see. I wouldn't put Outkast over Wu-Tang Clan.
So
I wouldn't put Outkast.
Facebook user says Sugar Hill Gang.
You know what?
I wouldn't put them over.
Am I missing somebody?
Right. I'm like, wait.
I'm worried who could be put over. Not that they would deserve it, but like they would pick some random group.
I'm just popping.
Hold on. I want to think about this for a second.
Listen.
Onyx.
Is Bone
What?
I just threw it out there. Okay, I'm still fighting.
But if you're gonna talk about a top 5 group, how the Fugees aren't in that conversation is beyond me. Because the Fugees absolutely can be in that conversation. As a little bit of Philly love, the Roots were in the top 10. They were number 10 of the top.
Okay. Was Bone Thugs in the top 10?
Oh no.
Damn.
Really?
I'm not. I don't know about the Fat Boys. Whoever says Spice Girls.
Don't act like Scary ain't.
Well, wait, we're not even thinking about female rappers like
TLC, Salt and Pepper. They were number 8.
Say Dipset Genocide, I swear.
Nah. Here, let's just pop the cherry.
It's Outkast.
Okay.
I love Big Boy and 3 Stacks, but
I wouldn't have put Outkast. I wouldn't have a Wu-Tang.
No. Had a Wu-Tang and NWA, absolutely not. In front of in front of leaders of the new school, be the fuck for real.
So here's my thing.
Right.
Here's why Wu-Tang should have been number 1. Andre 3000 and Big Boy are definitely some of the greatest artists musically. The album, Love Below, all of that. I'm not taking nothing away from them. But look at the Wu-Tang Clan. First of all, the amount of niggas that's in the group. The amount of niggas in the group with gold to platinum records. The amount of niggas that's in the group that also score movies.
Lyrically, just lyrically, period.
So once you get to that point, when you're scoring movies, when you're literally, you've transcended hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there isn't. I'm sorry, that Triumph album.
Listen,
double LP
he went the fuck off on Triumph.
Old Dirty Bastard alone. Dirty Bastard, Method Man, and RZA by themselves could give
Raekwon the Chef.
I'm just talking about them three. Just them three. Meth, RZA, and ODB could give Big Boy and Andre 3 stacks a run for their money.
Absolutely. But if you throw in Tony Stark,
Redman.
You put
Redman's not a part of the
there,
Wu-Tang.
man down. I'm mad the Locks wasn't on there higher.
You always feel
he
like
was for Saga Continues, but that's
like
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
right, like an honorary. You know what I mean?
He's an honorary.
That duo alone,
it's
crazy. I don't know.
Triumph is one of their best songs, hands down. Triumph is that shit.
So I mean, I put it like this. I'm not saying that I don't respect. Not who said Kid and Play. So where does 3-6 Mafia and Mobb Deep? Like, they're great groups, but they're not top 10 groups of all time.
I'm sure they might be on the list. If we were gonna look at all 50, but
they're on the list.
Salt and Pepper and TLC have to be high up on that list.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're talking about groups,
right.
You know what I mean? Because you got to give the women their respect.
Right, but only one of them was a rapper.
What, in TLC?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, it was only left.
But do you consider it hip hop?
I considered them.
They were more R&B.
Absolutely.
It was like that R&B crossover.
Yeah,
he was R&B.
What about T-Boz is not really like a singer.
It just sound like this.
Now that's a good point. Why do we consider duos as groups? I feel like a group is 3 or more.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like if I get jumped by 2 people, I said I got beat up by them 2 niggas. But if it's more than 2, I would be like, that group of niggas beat me up.
So when they do the awards, don't they group duo and group together? It's not.
Yeah,
like
but a duo can still be a group.
Right.
Yeah.
Then why is it called a duo?
Because 2.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but I'm saying
English is a broken language.
No, but I'm saying like for awards, a duo would still qualify for a group category, but a group would never qualify for a duo.
Genocide said Wu-Tang made a crappy fighting game for PSX so we could get Def Jam on PS2. And a little extra caveat, we would not have Childish Gambino.
Nope.
Donald Glover would not be named Childish Gambino if not for Wu-Tang.
Yep. Really?
Childish Gambino got his name because he downloaded the Wu-Tang app that randomly gave you a Wu-Tang name.
Yeah.
And that was the name that he got, Childish Gambino.
Yep.
Wu-Tang just influenced the shit that you don't even know.
Yeah.
Listen, just the beginning of Triumph. That nigga said, I bomb atomically.
Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't define how I be dropping these mockeries lyrically perform on. Don't get me started.
Listen, that's my shit.
I mean, even like Meth and Mary J. You know, I'm just saying.
That's a classic.
Come on.
Hands down, everybody wanted to get high and rock.
Well, listen, Old Dirty Bastard and Mariah Carey. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Mariah.
The GZA teaches at MIT.
Yeah, the GZA teaches at MIT. Right.
The GZA is a legitimate genius that teaches at MIT. You come on.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Meth is still in power.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
And Redman before he opted out of getting
diversify our bonds, nigga.
But remember, Redman is not a part of the Wu-Tang.
He's an honorary Wu.
No,
he a cousin.
All I'm saying is Andre 3000 is walking the earth playing a flute somewhere
In Japan.
I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him.
Living his best flute life.
I am happy for him.
I feel like they're, you know, what they did for like Southern rap can't be understated, but they definitely.
Would they be? Would you? Where would you rank them? Would you rank them two?
Let's put it like this: Outkast don't have a TV show.
I mean, they were originators. They did like pay their own way. Like it was production. I mean,
a cartoon.
But I wouldn't put them as number one.
Wait a minute, Outkast
had a cartoon. Dopalicious.
There, yeah, it was like class 3000, something 3000. But it was a yeah, he had a cartoon years ago.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I did not know that. Okay. Yeah. I still ain't fucking with it. I still say Wu-Tang over there.
I'm not saying they should be number
like
one.
a magical
36 Chambers.
Yeah.
When that nigga said, "I will sew your asshole up and keep feeding
you,"
nobody had said that on the like. I remember first hearing that and being like,
put a hot hanger on the stove,
like
these asshole, like this.
Like these niggas in New York are different.
They influenced the fashion.
Facts.
Everyone.
Woo wear. If you didn't have woo wear, baby.
Yes.
Baby.
Yeah.
It was
I'm sorry.
all fuck food.
When you throw the W up, it still stands for Woo.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah. I put it like, hey, hold on, I got you one better. Remember when everybody was getting the Wu-Tang tattoo?
Yep. Yes.
Nobody was tattooing Andre 3000 on their ass.
We already said that we didn't agree with them being number one.
Just saying.
I mean, but
Shout out to
I
Big Daddy,
feel
he
your
is an
passion.
Aquarius.
Yeah, Wu should definitely be number one.
Wait. Meth. Method Man.
That sounded like Blank Man
Method Man.
Method
And let's not forget niggas wearing the one contact lens with the white out there.
They stole that from him and Belly.
For those that are listening that don't know why we just started repeating Method Man's name, Zai said, "Can we please stop mentioning meth? Because each time I get closer to climax." And of course, HNIC is here to please. Listen, we try to take you over there.
MATHOD.
Man.
Method Man.
Listen, I'm trying to see him in my mirror too, girl. I'm trying to say it in the mirror 3 times. Come on, daddy.
Listen.
Hold on.
And he like big girls.
And on top of that, you can start getting into the more obscure Wu-Tang members, because even Raekwon the Chef had cream. And I'm sorry, not cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Listen, we still call them butter pecan Puerto Ricans. I still say my butter pecan Puerto Rican.
My butter pecan Ricans for calling me Poppy.
Yo, I still say that shit.
Merci, we bonbons and all that good stuff. That good shit.
Come on.
Mom.
HNIC is endorsing Wu-Tang over all these niggas.
All day.
Yeah.
And we didn't even mention Ghostface. Like,
that's easy.
Oh yeah.
He had a song with Neo and told that bitch and my girl cousins they gonna rock you. You gonna get a nigga
first
back
time.
like
Wasn't Ghostface just with Tiana Taylor on her song?
Yeah.
Listen,
Tony Stark is that nigga.
Tony Stark was Ghostface was one of the first people to ever talk about a very hood experience that is embarrassing to most. Where he say, "I didn't like to sleep with John. He peed the bed." And to me, that was I was like, everybody had that one cousin that peed the bed. That nobody, you know what I mean? Flicking roaches out the cereal box. Like, I love that. Because
they were as real could get. Like, ODB died with food stamps.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Like, literally going to the welfare office. Like, it's free money. It's free money. What you doing?
He definitely was coming out of a limousine.
Going to the welfare office. Yes.
They actually
MTV did the whole expose.
They tried to indict him behind that. They definitely tried to arrest him for that. They was like, "Nigga."
And the crazy part is they didn't like that. They didn't get him.
Oh man!
All right, so that takes care of hip hop.
We settled that.
That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Even Jay was like, "Look."
Oh no, I love Wu-Tang. Like
Yeah,
I rock shadow boxing on my way to the gym. PLO style.
Look,
bring the ruckus.
What's the joint?
Protect your neck.
Bring the pain. Protect your neck. Like protect your neck and defenders.
Yeah.
Like when they play. Protect-
Oh, I'm more. I listen. I listened to the Wu-Tang like hardcore for like a whole week, right up until Luke Cage came out. So that scene when he puts the headphones in and he's about to go into their little armory, and I hear Shaolin shadowboxing. And the Wu-Tangs, I was like, oh, these guys are fucked.
Yeah.
Get out of the building.
It's about
He's
to
about
go
to
to
wreck everyone to bring the ruckus. Get out of the building.
I ain't gonna front. Like the Outkast always had great party music, but Wu-Tang absolutely had the music for when you were gonna go shoot the block up. Like you you fought niggas to Wu-Tang. It gave you extra power.
So
you basically told the guy you're going to fight. Wait, hold on. Let me get my tape.
Right.
Woo.
Torture, son.
Let's go.
They had a whole interlude called Torture.
So, all right, let's get to the. So they did the top 25 action movies of all time. IGN did a poll of the top 25 action movies of all time. All time. Captain America: Winter Soldier was number 25.
Ip Man is number 20.
I'm cool with a Marvel movie making the list. A Marvel movie should make the list.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, hold on. Let me get through the list. Now, I'm
Wait,
go
what's
through
RRR?
let me go through the. Let me go through the whole list, and then we can talk about it.
We ready.
Captain America: Winter Soldier at number 25. RRR 24. John Wick Chapter 4 23. Fast 5. The fact that the Fast and the Furious movie
say that.
They just wanted to put it. They bought that spot.
Because fam.
Right, hold on. Just let me get through it. Casino Royale at 21. Ip Man at number 20. Independence Day at 19.
Wow.
18. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. 17. The Raid Redemption.
Yes.
16. The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers.
Damn.
True Lies. Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. Hard Boiled.
Yes.
Speed.
Yes.
The Rock.
That's my shit.
And not Dwayne The Rock Johnson. The Rock with Sean Connery.
Sean motherfucking Connery.
Yeah.
All right, now we're moving on to top 10. To start the top 10, Mission Impossible Fallout.
What the fuck?
All right. Number 9, RoboCop.
Okay.
Number 8, Predator.
8.
Number 7, Kill Bill Volume 1.
Yeah.
Number 6, The Matrix. Number 5, Mad Max Fury Road. Number 4, Aliens. Number 3, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Number 2, Die Hard. And the number 1 action movie of all time is Terminator 2. So real quick, notable snubs. Conan.
Okay.
Terminator 1. Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome.
Right.
Okay.
There's more than a few like notable snubs. Bloodsport.
Okay.
Kumite.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's still like, to me, Mad Max Fury Road should not be in the top 5.
I'm curious about how they define action movie because,
a lot of these are weird. Like, I'm not putting Lord of the Rings on an action movie.
Right. But it has amazing action scenes.
But like, I'm not calling that an
It's
action
fantasy though.
Fucking Helm's Deep, nigga. That's an amazing action.
Like 1,000% is. But like, when I think action movie, that's not what I go to. That's a fantasy epic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's a
same with Star Wars. Like
I felt the same way about Star Wars because I was like,
listen.
Now, do you consider Django Unchained an action movie?
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah, because it got action scenes and all of that.
I mean, it does. I guess.
Yeah. I guess.
I don't know what else.
Hey, think about all the West. Hold on. Think about all the westerns that aren't on this list.
See, Django is a western.
But they literally.
Django's more of a western than an action movie.
That's a whole category by itself. So
Django is more like a period piece, not necessarily.
No, it's definitely a
I don't
western.
think it is action.
It's a western. I think it's a western.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. It's a western, nigga. It takes place in the South.
But it's styled like a western. The music, the way it's shot.
Westerns are done in the
And
South.
the reason why all the stuff was happening was to save his wife. So he did a whole lot of stuff in there, and a whole lot of killing and.
Nigga
All right,
shit,
so hold on. I got some good comments. Herb said In-Game didn't make this list. Good point. If you're going to include a Marvel movie, somebody said no Rocky. not any Rocky whatsoever. Now, here's where nuance starts to play a role. Rocky is a sports movie, not necessarily an action movie.
Although Rocky IV is close.
Because if that's the case, then you got to include Ali. You got to start, and then there's a difference between biopics and like Bruce Lee, The Last Dragon. That's like a biopic, but it's an action movie.
What
The Last Dragon wasn't on here, bro.
When you if you don't clearly define action movie, like there's no Lethal Weapons on here.
Right.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Wait a minute. There's no Bad Boys.
There's no bad. There were 4 Bad Boys. There's none of them on there.
Bad Boys 2 should be on here somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you feel like Bad Boys ever really crossed over to where,
No, they was nigga movies.
Mainstream.
It was nigga movies.
No, but that's not to say they weren't great action movies. Like
no Demolition Man, no Judge Dredd,
Ocean 12,
no
or Ocean 11.
I don't count Oceans as
Ocean's
action.
not an action movie.
That's not action.
Good heist movies.
Heist movies.
Not action movies.
Okay.
Rick and Morty taught us about heist movies.
Yeah.
Wow, no Rambo.
No Rambo. Those are action movies.
And see, you can move something like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings off the list. They're amazing, but you can move them off the list to fit more action movies in there. So,
would you consider Scarface an action movie?
Who?
Huh?
Scarface?
No. All right, so Zai makes up another
action movie.
Hold on, that Zai makes up another good point. Tango and Cash, The Escape from New York's, Escape from LA.
Escape from New
One
York.
of those. One of those should have made Escape from New York or Escape from LA.
Like those Swayze movies and what is it?
Roadhouse?
Red Dawn.
Roadhouse.
I don't feel like Roadhouse is an action movie.
That's the only thing going for it.
What are you talking about? that is literally the whole point of Roadhouse.
Just in a bar.
Last Action Hero, please block us.
I like The Last Action Hero, man. It was all right.
There's no Umbach. Wait a minute, Umbach got to be on there.
No, it's not.
Umbach's not on there.
Not on there.
Mm-mm.
I put Umbach on there before the raid.
But I was like, they don't have like none of Jackie Chan's movie, like Big Trouble in Little
Well, they
China.
had, isn't Hard Boiled on there though?
Hard Boiled is on there,
Yeah.
They got to move the Matrix up. 6 is too low.
I want to know what the criteria was for it.
Yeah, I would like to know.
So this is what I'll say. So that we don't. Who said Waterworld? Y'all gonna stop?
I saw it and I ignored it.
Oh, somebody said Rush Hour.
But the Dark Knight's not on there?
Yeah.
But Johnita makes a good point. If you're gonna include Captain America, you have to include the Dark Knight.
Dark Knight's a crime drama.
But I don't.
You don't.
It's not as.
It's not on the same level though.
So real
in
quick.
That way.
So for those listening on the podcast, this is a little bit more.
Wait a minute.
Cohesion.
No, I agree.
I'm trying to read the comments that we're responding to. Herb says Raiders of the Lost Ark wasn't even the best Indiana Jones movie. Absolutely true. Last Crusade is bar none my favorite Indiana Jones.
I was about to say.
No Top Gun?
I agree.
Ooh,
Top Gun's definitely an action movie.
Top Gun absolutely has to be
absolutely,
and the second one too.
The second one had no right to be that fucking good.
Hold on.
Oh, yes.
Do you count Dead Presidents? Does Dead Presidents count as an action
Can I count
movie?
Tombstone? I'll count Dead Presidents if I can count
Hold on.
Tombstone.
Oh, Nita, you just fucked my world up. How is Tombstone not on there?
Tombstone is a Western. No,
I'm your
that's
Huckleberry.
a Western.
How the fuck is
No, Western should count.
No.
Okay, hold on.
I can count.
Hold on. Stop. Everybody can't talk at the same time, please. So go ahead. First, Jay, you white, you gotta wait. Gina.
Damn.
Gina, what was you about to say?
I'm saying you can literally make a whole list of only Westerns. I don't look.
I agree.
Young
I
Gun.
agree. Westerns deserve their own.
Certain Westerns are action movies.
But there's an art to making a good Western movie. And so it wouldn't necessarily go on the list with these other
Westerns are suspense movies. Westerns are about the moment before the action. Like the whole duel the shootout is only 2 seconds.
Yeah.
The whole
Not in
lead up
Tombstone.
with the music and the shots of them reaching for the gun.
Yes.
That's
Not
a
in
western.
Tombstone.
Hold on, real
Not
quick.
in
And then
I
I'm
will
gonna
say Tombstone, though.
Well,
Tombstone is more than that.
I'm going to Jay after this, but I want y'all to take note of something. The Quick and the Dead, Tombstone, even The Harder They Fall. Those are action movies. I don't care that they're set in that time period. Those are
No
fucking
Transformers?
action movies. What's the joint with Wesley Snipes? Not with Denzel.
Magnificent Seven.
Oh, yeah.
Remake.
So
Yeah.
go ahead.
I mean, The
Jay. I'm
Hateful
sorry.
Eight.
I was gonna say if you
Hateful Eight
count
wasn't good, though.
westerns, then yes, Tombstone should be on the list. If you're not counting westerns, then no, it shouldn't. Now that being said, Tombstone is 1000%, no questions asked, my favorite western of all time. Like I have the figures. I have all three Earps and Doc Holliday. I have their pops. So like Tombstone is my shit, but I don't know if it counts as an action movie. As a western,
Kill Bill, the
top
first
tier.
one is on there.
Yeah, Kill Bill.
And-
And I'm trying to remember. I think Kill Bill 1 is better than Kill Bill 2.
Yes.
Kill Bill 1 has more action in it.
It does.
I think is the better way to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean,
I like one
Tropic
better.
Thunder should be on there.
so
Not Tropic Thunder.
it's an action comedy. It's an action comedy. I'm kind of with it.
Transformers should be on there.
And in line with what you're saying about Tropic Thunder, though, movies like Lethal Weapon, those Shane Black movies, those are like great action comedies, and none of them made it. I'm surprised.
Right.
So-
No I, Robot. No I Am Legend.
Ooh.
Okay,
Well, I Am Legend
Robot
could be
is-
off of there. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
about
I don't like that.
So this is
I
what I
Robot's
want to do.
really
I want to
good
go to
movie,
each person on the panel.
Mm-hmm.
What is your number one action movie of all time?
Oh my god.
I got mine. I got mine without even trying.
That's hard.
No, hey, that's what she said.
And we just gotta pick one. Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
You get one pick, one action movie.
I'm going last.
I have a top 3.
No,
I don't know
no. You got to pick one.
Bro, that's hard. That's difficult.
And
Inglourious
ours
Basterds.
are. And you know the craziest part is, I put money on it that me and yours is probably the same.
Yeah.
But you probably need to hear me say mine before you openly admit it. But I'm not going to do that. First, I'm going to Janita. You got to pick one. Just
Inglourious Basterds.
great fucking movie.
Great
fucking movie. Good
I've
pick.
never seen it.
The Bear Jew.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
What?
She doesn't do Quentin Tarantino.
Where's
That-
the boo?
that
There's
makes
no
sense.
boo on here.
Quentin Tarantino.
That's not boo.
He's an a-hole, but he's a magnificent.
I mean, he's a Listen,
Yeah.
Pulp
All right.
Fiction.
No, also, y'all
Reservoir
y'all
Dogs.
fucking
All right.
ruined it.
Oh,
Pop culture
no.
ruined it.
Don't listen. I don't.
Inglourious
don't
Basterds is my favorite.
Inglourious Basterds is a pick. Roxy, who would you pick?
I will have to pick all John Wick movies.
You know what?
I feel that.
I'll
I
accept
respect
that.
Yes.
I'll
respect
accept that.
Yeah.
All right, John Wick is just one long ass movie anyway.
Yes.
You put them all in the theater at once.
No, it's not. And please, y'all, post yours in the chat. I'll bring them up.
Absolutely.
If you comment what your favorite is.
Oh, I love Payback.
All right. Yeah, Payback was good.
Payback was good shit.
Jay, you got to pick one.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
All right.
Die Hard is my
Follow up question. This is really important to get.
Don't you
Yeah.
dare! Don't
Yeah.
He already said it.
You know what I was gonna ask you? Is Die Hard a
Yes.
Christmas
The
movie?
answer is yes.
Thank you, Jay.
Jay,
They just moved
I'll-
up another.
well, I have
solidified yourself.
a whole defense for it, and I'll go into that later. But
I
yes.
took a poll on Christmas
it
morning.
is.
I do it every year now
I
because of
fucking
them.
knew I loved you.
That's
That
my
is-
man
that is,
right
That
there.
is a go-to Christmas movie for me.
All right.
I
All
wasn't
right.
Sin City on the list.
Addison,
'Cause it's
you
a
are.
comic book
You're
movie.
literally the movie guru. You're literally the movie guru. Do you want? Oh, you know what, Addison? Because you are, I'm gonna let you go last.
Okay.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Man. Teffy.
No, it's hard.
Yeah,
That's what
like
she
that's
said.
that is difficult.
Ooh, Cobra. Y'all remember Cobra with Sylvester Stallone?
Yes.
No.
Broken Arrow.
Broken Arrow was good.
That was a phenomenal John Travolta movie.
I love that y'all just keep throwing out movies. Hold on, come on, Teffy. One movie.
I don't know.
Teffy, you gotta say something. Say something. Say Hamilton. Something.
Wait. Aliens, the second one.
Oh, good pick. Good pick.
Damn fine pick.
Damn fine pick.
Absolutely.
Gina.
Oh wait, Face Off. That was
that was a good one too.
Really good.
Oh, y'all killing me. Oh,
John Woo in there.
Gina.
All right.
Professional. That's my shit.
Way too too much pedo shit in that one for me, but I'm with you.
Yeah.
I liked Inception.
Inception.
That was great.
Addison, you better bring your black ass back.
Inception is actually one of my favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I love Christopher Nolan. I'll give you that for sure.
Definitely.
All right, that's a good pick. I fucked with it. Addison probably went to go poop real quick. So I know there might be some debate about my pick, but it is an action movie, and you know I can't just say it. I got to give some lead up to it. Not only is this action movie.
Oh wait, Addison back.
Yeah, fuck you. Not only is this action movie one of the first of its kind, and that it coupled two big stars, and it was the first time they were in a movie together in a long time.
I was like, does it count? I was like, does it count?
Come on, Dusty, you already know. Hold on.
Grease?
I'm not done.
Okay,
all right. Chill. Come on.
Just say it, Kurt. Grease.
So not only is it one of the first times that they came together in this movie, but this movie was so accurate with its gunplay that the Marines use it as training for how to cycle clips in and out of your firearm in real life situations. No movie is better than fucking Heat.
Wow, you took it back with that one.
Yeah, that's a fucking good one.
Al Pacino, Robert De Niro,
really fucking good.
Val Kilmer,
fucking movie.
And guess what? The fact that it's not on their top 25 list
is bullshit.
Yeah,
that's why I was like,
it
does
validates
it
the
count?
whole.
For real, it should have been Best Picture in '95.
Facts.
That movie is incredible.
Yeah, nonstop.
You don't get The Dark Knight if you don't get Heat first.
Right.
Yep.
I love An Eye for an Eye. That was another one of my favorite action movies, as fucked up as it was.
So, Addison.
All right, so
Zai said, fuck your lead up.
Yeah, I mean, if we counting Heat, that's like one of my top 3 movies all time, for real. I mean, quotables, the action, the acting,
You gotta be
ridiculous.
You gotta be sharp.
Yeah.
On the edge.
Where
you gotta be. Yo, so many quotes from that movie, and then it's just so well made. But I don't even want to go into it because I won't stop. If I couldn't pick Heat, if I had to pick another movie, it's not high on their list, or it's not high enough, in my opinion. I loved Predator.
Yeah, Predator should have been higher.
I think Predator is like perfectly made from start to finish. It's such a tight movie. Like,
Addison, I agree with you.
It is. It is so like every scene leads to the next scene, to the next scene. Everything that's set up in the beginning is paid off by the end. It's perfect, in my opinion. I love that movie.
Now, Addison, since you are a movie guru, what's your top 3?
Top 3 all time or top 3 action movies?
Action movie.
Okay. I mean, if we're counting Heat, it's Predator, it's Terminator Judgment Day. Terminator 2 Judgment Day, they got that right. That movie is
amazing.
That's the best thing James Cameron ever made, in my book.
Okay.
Over Titanic, over the Avatar movies, because it's brilliant. It's brilliant, and it's terrifying, right? I mean,
I'm lost. It's before my time. There ain't no anime fight.
Go to bed.
No, that's why I was having a hard time picking between Inception and T2, because I remember when I first saw T2 and like how much I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Like,
well, that was the first time we saw that liquid metal.
Yes.
Like,
those special effects.
Right.
Crazy.
Before their time.
And think about it. The villain from the previous movie, who was terrifying, Arnold Schwarzenegger, wouldn't stop coming. Now he's your hero, and you've got a villain that's scarier than him.
That is better than him in so many ways.
Yeah.
It's one of the first times that you saw Arnold maybe not win this thing.
Right.
And that, you know, Conan, we already knew what time it was. Commando, the motherfucker took out an entire island. Like at this point, you know, but T2, we was like,
he
in trouble.
Good for
Yeah.
He on the road.
He was like Android versus iPhone. It was like, I don't know, my guy.
That's what I said. This nigga got a whole factory update. What the?
Every chase scene, your heart is in your chest. Like, oh my god.
Like when they show you clips of the future and what's going to happen if they lose, that like the way they shot the playground getting nuked.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The fact that he took a shot off to the face and fixed himself will forever haunt my life.
Yo,
The shootout scene with the police.
Yeah.
With the Gatling gun.
Yeah. That was the first time we saw a gun. Like, he didn't have Gatling guns before, a big old cannon, but that motherfucker had a rotating canister.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yo, when he gets in a helicopter and looks at the guy, get out. And he gets
And of course, Linda Hamilton.
Yes.
And I think that's
Welcome to the gun show.
That's one of those things that incorporated a heroine,
Mm-hmm.
an action hero, futurism. First of all, respect to the black woman that wrote that original
Boom,
story.
and the Matrix.
And they all
With your bag,
intertwine,
baby.
But don't get me started on that. But even to this day, when people chase cars, they still do the.
That was the most terrifying scene.
Yeah.
True Lies is another good one. True Lies actually is a better movie than they give it credit for.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
All right. Ooh, all right. Well, all right. I like that. We came to a pretty good consensus on that.
I'm about to watch Inception now.
Inception.
I'm about to rewatch Harder They Fall.
I'm about to rewatch Heat.
That's a mind.
Right.
Yo, he is crazy because it's a 3-hour movie and never feels like
it. It doesn't feel like it.
Never.
Titanic felt like it.
So, Set It Off is 1000% an action movie, but it's an action movie for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we all agree that as soon as you hear day after day?
Yeah.
The tears, like I really was in the theater, like.
Yo, there's certain movies like Minister Society, Boys in the Hood, and Set It Off. Even though they get critical acclaim, there's still very much juice.
Deep Blue Sea. Sorry,
you got the juice now.
Because the nigga fell off a building.
It's almost as bad as you know what happens when lightning hits a frog.
I liked it. That is such a terrible.
It is such a horrendous thing.
All right, y'all. Listen, we're gonna take a breather, and then we're coming back with our main topic.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time.
All right, listen. This is episode 245. When you fuck around and find out. Child, let me tell you something. This has been quite the week. Unfortunately, I feel like this whole thing is already been resolved for the most part. You know what I mean? There has been a resolution, but we're going to talk about some key things about what happened in Chicago. I debated playing the video, but I'm tired of seeing that kind of. I don't feel like we need to play the video. If you're aware of the case, I got to remember her last name is Hood, right?
Yes, Carlisha Hood.
What's the name?
Carlisha Hood.
Carlisha Hood. I'm just assuming that's the way you pronounce it. Jay, do you have another pronunciation for me, motherfucker?
Wow. The shade.
All right. So I'm going to paint the picture for you without showing the video. Cut to a scene with patrons filming a man arguing with a woman. The man repeatedly says, "Get your food, get your food. If you don't get your food and shut the fuck up, on my grandma, I'ma rock you or I'ma punch you." Things escalate to the point of him cocking his hand back, and we see him hit the woman. And then shortly after hitting the woman, he tries to hit her for a second time as she tries to defend herself, and then shots ring out. The camera kind of drops as people take cover. What we find out later as the story developed, that allegedly at first, people said that Miss Hood had texted her 14-year-old son to come into the store to watch her back in case something jumped off between her and this guy. That was what was alleged. I don't think they ever really came out with any information whether or not she told him to or not. Subsequently, a 14-year-old took a firearm in defense of his mother and shot the man once in the back. The man runs out of the shop to flee for his life. And then it's also alleged that Miss Hood goes over to her son and tells him, "Go get that motherfucker and finish him off." To which the son tracks that man down and shoots him again in the back, ending his life. Huge firestorm. Because when you see this man hit this woman, he tried to hit her with all the fury of the ancestors.
He was punching a man like he was.
Yeah.
This wasn't his first time hitting a woman, in my
So-
opinion.
Absolutely not.
So a little bit more context comes out with this story. Apparently, the man was a father of 2 young girls. The man's girlfriend was actually in the store with him and was egging him on to hit her.
It really be your own people.
Yeah, listen,
Okay?
instead of de-escalating the situation, she was advocating for him to hit her.
Hit a woman.
So what they're alleging is, because of the crowd that was around and the goading of his girlfriend, prompted him to put his hands on that woman, because of which he lost his life. So, quick answer, and I think we all agree. Self-defense, everybody agrees?
Agreed.
Yeah.
So, both the mother and the 14-year-old son have been exonerated, and charges were dropped. They're not going to be charged with murder. At first, they were going to be charged with first-degree murder and inciting a minor to do a criminal act, all kinds of crazy shit. It's basically been resolved. They're not getting indicted. Even more, so much so that Nicki Minaj took to social media to say, "I'm going to pay for the young man to go to college for defending his mother."
Wow.
Yeah. Now, a couple things here. Talking about fucking around and finding out, right? One thing that y'all just read.
You went low again.
This is a young black man.
Mm-hmm.
This is his family, who is in mourning, and I see a lot of women in his life. His daughters, his girlfriend is there. It looks like he
You
has.
sound like you underwater.
Yeah.
What? How about now?
Still.
Damn it!
Put your lips on the mic.
I am putting my lips on the mic.
You're back.
Now you're back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So he has his 2 young daughters. He obviously has his mother, aunties. He had his girlfriend with him. He had women in his life. What in the world would prompt a grown-ass man to put his hands on that woman? And who do you blame in all of this? Because we've we've had discussions, and some people feel like the mother should have de-escalated the situation. Do you think that she has some culpability?
Well, she does have some culpability in it, because if I'm with my child and I see that this man is threatening me, now I have a bad temper and I have a slick ass mouth. And while I may not care about putting myself in harm's way, because my child is there, as much as I may want to engage, I probably wouldn't have said anything else. That's just me. I'm not saying that it was her fault in any way, shape, or form, but I definitely wouldn't have. Once he said, if you say something else, I'm going to rock you, I would have had to humble myself, because I would have to keep in mind my child is here. And I don't know whether this man has a gun. And now that you're adding in the piece that he had a girlfriend there, I don't know if she has a gun. I'm thinking about my child's safety, but it's not her fault.
But think about that. What if he did have a gun?
He'd have killed her in front of her child.
You know, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He'd have killed her in front of her child and his girlfriend.
Because honestly, if you see the video, everybody talks about how the boy seemed to pull the trigger so easy. No, he fumbles getting that gun out of his. He absolutely hesitated.
Yeah.
Which I feel like isn't a bad thing. You should. You're 14 years old. Shooting a person shouldn't come easy.
I mean, he's
definitely not
traumatized. He's stuck with that for the rest of his life.
For the rest of his life.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that. Once you, and I don't care how hood you are, people have to glorify that shit. Taking a life, that sits with you whether it was justified or not.
100%.
Like, and if you don't believe me, go down to the VA.
Yeah.
Say that.
Go down to the VA. And I mean that. I hate when people glorify hood shit like bodies. I don't care who you are. It is not a natural inclination of human beings to take the life of another human being.
Of course it's not. That's why so many people smoke and drink in the hood.
Yeah. Look at how many of our veterans are now home.
Well, let me rephrase that. Unless it's less than 3 terms, and you should have pulled out. But outside of that, you should not take the life of another human being.
Nigga.
Fuck y'all. I got my own laugh track, my own people. I don't need y'all approval.
All right, now everybody do it. Poop, 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 poop.
Put and butt.
Diarrhea.
Mud butt. Mud butt.
There it is again.
Yo, fuck you, Jeff.
You done now? Great.
So the young man said, "On my grandma," and they said, and 3 seconds later,
he was with her.
The upper room.
Grandma was like, "Why would you go do something that foolish?"
Right. Grandma said, "I'll never like you no damn way."
You know what?
You're dusty.
Right.
Listen, I almost feel like I really almost cut this subject because it's like we all are. Now that we have all the information, I'm sorry, ain't nothing wrong with it with protecting your mama. And the way he wasn't like pushing. You know, I forget what comedian said, like, "I'll never hit a woman, but I shake the shit out of her."
Right.
Yeah. He balled up his fist and yeah.
And I thought he was a bitch because I'm sorry, as a man, if I hit you with my full force and I don't knock you out, I'm walking away. Maybe it's time to stop fighting.
Well, I mean, who was he protecting? That's what bothers me. Like, who was he protecting? If he, especially like you said, he was there with his woman, and even if she was throwing him on, which is terrible. She's dealing with that right now. If that's the case, he should have presence of mind to think, all right, this woman's having. I have a problem with this woman. I have my girlfriend right here. I have daughters at home.
But what was his actual problem with her? Like, what was the actual beef?
Well, man, it
because how you have a problem with a fucking stranger? Get your food and fucking leave.
Well, my
Go
thing
sit
is
in your car and wait for your food to be ready.
Walk away. Like,
if
you don't walk away. Like,
with my man, and my man starts arguing with a woman, I'ma say, slide to the side.
Yeah,
I got this. Now me and her gonna argue. how do you stand on the side and watch a nigga fight a woman?
Antagonize him
And you antagonize him, egg him on, and be like, yeah.
And this is why I love chicks from Philly. Gang, gang, nigga.
But maybe she just was happy that he was beating on somebody else instead of her for a change.
Damn.
No, the way that he walked up, this is not his first rodeo.
Exactly.
It was his last though.
That one.
I mean, but don't we see it all the time? Like people get in bar fights and they don't know that the guy they're fighting has MMA training and they get wore out.
Oh, yeah.
Like that can happen to anybody.
It real goes wrong.
If your hands are for everyone, then one of them people is gonna beat you with. Like
you know what the part that cracked me up, Addison? He was going to go to, like, to me, you went to go get food and now you're gonna go to jail.
Right. That's what I mean.
Your best case scenario
how you
was
so bothered by somebody out in the street, you don't go to your car. Like, this bitch buying hamburgers and chicken wings was worth your life, was worth your freedom.
Like, best case scenario, you about to get locked up for assault because you saw people. Like, it wasn't like he wasn't aware that someone was filming.
He didn't care.
He didn't, because he thought he had the upper hand, and now he's in the upper room.
Right.
He absolutely didn't care.
There was no regard for his family or hers.
And the girlfriend could have been brought up on charges too, like, because you sitting there egging this shit on, right?
I'm curious as why they never said what started the argument. They never stated why they got into the argument in the first place.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what would
make you think fighting a woman is worth it when you're trying to get your food? Bitch, I'm hungry.
Well, that's my thing. Like, was she unless she was presenting a physical threat, like prior to him trying to hit her, there's no.
I'm sorry, Addison. I actually have scientific information that totally explains and sheds light on why this situation happened.
Oh God.
That's the one. Yo, that is. Excellent.
Addison, could you please give a definition of what a nigga moment is?
Years ago, this was explained to us. That this show is prescient. All right, so nigga moment. That's a noun. Perpetual conflict between niggas over trivial or ignorant things. I.e., getting your sneak stepped on.
Right. I.e., going in for burgers and leaving with wings. I'm sorry. I hate to say this, but we are going to overanalyze a nigga moment, and that's just all that it is. And I think we can come to a consensus where this is exactly how nigga moments are supposed to end.
No,
Tef.
That's how they going to end. Unfortunately,
when people don't have no fucking sense.
Tef.
That's a nigga
The
moment.
Boondocks, Aaron Magruder.
You were talking all that till you got kicked in your chest.
Listen,
you eat a dick. You eat a dick.
I'm sorry. It's timeless. It's a timeless definition.
Unfortunately,
they read it.
I work in public housing and I see nigga moments all the time. People cannot peacefully just even live next door to each other. And the reasons that they argue with one another and eventually end up shooting each other are the most ridiculous fucking things.
There's a whole show called Neighborhood Wars.
I love somebody said, Jay, what is the definition? Don't you
Yo.
Go ahead, read it, Jay.
No. The best thing about that explanation of nigga moments, they actually do a scenario like, now, here's the same moment with a white guy. And the guy's like, wait a minute, I'm white.
Where you going? You're supposed to risk your life for us.
Yeah, you're supposed to throw your life away.
Yo.
Oh, yo, Ed said, I'm just glad nobody threw a chair.
Threw a chair, right? It would have been chaos.
First of all, let's keep it a buck. This happened in Chirac. Chicago is very well known for being in a perpetual state of nigga moments. Philadelphia, we are right behind them.
Yes, we are.
We right there, bro.
Yes,
Listen,
Baltimore,
we are
we
footstep
outside.
followers. Baltimore, y'all ain't too. And,
We're 2A.
listen,
Right.
yeah, nigga moment plus nigga synthesis equals complete disaster.
Yo.
Facts. That
Aaron
needs to be
Magruder, thank you.
That was amazing.
Listen,
Now I gotta watch the
this
Boondocks.
is why Jay fucks with us, because he knows when to and when not to
Jay's also a wrestler, so if there's a chair, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Jay's
So-
from the top rope.
Trained professional.
So how do y'all feel about Nicki Minaj of all people? I mean, the gesture of sending him to college.
I don't like Nicki Minaj, but that's great.
I don't like Nicki
bit of
Minaj,
therapy.
but that's a really good thing. I like that she's gonna send him to college.
I think that she should send him to therapy.
Thank you.
Right. I mean, there'll be a therapist on the campus. So
Well, my thing
Get
is,
a degree in psychology.
can he make it to college age living in Chicago?
And now with this hanging over him,
Well, just give him a feature. I'm pretty sure that nigga rap.
I'm not.
don't.
But
That's,
you know she's
so
trying to sue the county now.
Oh, for real?
Huh?
Carlisha is trying to sue them for falsely arresting her.
Oh Lord, look,
And
nigga.
Take your
This
And
nigga-
I need y'all to go sit the fuck down somewhere. Y'all just got off of a murder
Take
case.
your dub and go.
Yo.
You and your black son. So
Yo.
In Chicago.
All right, let me just
County
say
don't
this.
fuck with y'all. Let's call it what it is.
You still took a life. That man still has a family, and that family is alive for retribution. Nigga moments don't end.
Get
You
out,
need to
get out of
move.
there.
Use that college fund to move.
Yeah, Carolyn said it best.
Undisclosed
Count your
location.
blessings.
And
Exactly.
that's right.
Get a lottery ticket and get the fuck. Okay.
Listen, I would have a GoFundMe to fucking move, get out of that
Relocation.
neighborhood.
Yeah, I would send him to Dr. Umar school and call it a day.
Stop.
You know what?
Umar in
Going
trouble
nowhere.
himself. That's a whole
I
nother
beg your
nowhere.
pardon. I beg your pardon.
Umar getting called out on Instagram for keeping his mother hostage. So
Listen, let me tell y'all something.
He needs
Just-
to check for that
what
school now.
Jay just said, you beat death in a death case, and you still trying to get you something. That
pushing
is
the
what niggas
envelope.
do.
You gotta
Niggas
chill.
will always find
Yeah.
opportunity.
because
in
people
everything.
get paid. People get in your ear. Yeah. He
Now you can do this.
wrong.
Now you can do
See
that.
that? You see how you got off? Yeah, they need to give you some money.
I can tell you this right
They
now.
need to give you some. Get the hell out of there.
If they start asking questions about one, where did he get that gun from? Was that gun registered? Who was it licensed to?
Right.
And why did he have access to it?
But despite all of that, with this child having a body on him in a location like that, what's the song called? They do anything for clout. Anything can happen. Get the hell out of Illinois, period.
Yeah.
Just go. Like, you need to be on the next thing smoking the Saskatchewan. Sorry, not sorry. Get out of here. You
It's
don't
not,
need
yeah,
to-
no, you're right. Usually a shot in the back is a self-defense. Usually when the person gets away, the threat is eliminated and you're not allowed to stand over the motherfucker and shoot him again. How they drop those charges are beyond me, but
That's
sometimes
what I said. Get a lottery ticket and get the fuck. Because clearly,
Well, she had one thing in her favor, and then that was that she killed a black man. They didn't give a fuck about it.
exactly.
Had that man been white, they would be in jail.
She would have had the chair and sold her son. They'd have tried him as an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
damn.
Man, I was gonna say something, but it don't matter no more.
He has to go.
That's real shit.
That kid can't go to school anymore. Like, he can't have a life right now. He can't have a life that means anything. Neither one of them. And you still trying to be in the public eye?
Yeah, you better be happy the motherfuckers died in that submersible. That's where the media turn is. Like,
Literally, like, you don't understand. Like, if
I'm
they
just
stay in
saying.
Chicago, like, Lord willing, they'll make it through the year. But we've seen how Chicago's.
Right.
Get out.
And was there video evidence of her telling him to go finish him? There is video
Yes.
evidence of her. I don't
In
know
so
if
many
it's-
words, yes.
I don't know if there's audio of it, but
Right.
they really kept a lot of this hush hush.
I
It was
wonder why.
It was really weird because the news, every time they showed the video, they cut off the part at the beginning where he initially is talking to her. They also cut off the second punch. They make it look like he's only punching her once. He actually punches her twice and is going in for the third punch
one, yeah.
when he gets shot. So they definitely doctored it.
It's very much cover up.
I wonder if they
Yeah.
just don't like the optics. They were just like, we don't even want any parts of this case.
Nah, yeah. You
No
can.
one's trying
Well, here's the thing. Are you going to try to indict once you indict this child for protecting his mom? Them white folks,
they come
all that. No. Like all that sets legal precedences.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean? If you set legal precedences of what is constituted as self-defense, like there are some states where if I punch you, you can shoot me.
Yep. Stand your ground.
Or there are some states where if I punch you, you have to meet me with the exact same force I'm showing you. So if I punch you, you can punch me, but you can't stab me.
You can't shoot.
You know what I mean?
Maybe they was trying to get a blacks to win because they definitely let that woman off that shot that mother through the door.
Wait, what?
So there was a story where the black children had been harassed by this neighbor for some time, and they had an iPad. She scared them off of the property. They left the iPad there. When the child went back to retrieve the iPad, the woman took it, threw it at the child. It broke. And so obviously the mother's like, I'm about to go have a conversation with this bitch because not only are you harassing my children, you broke their possession, right? As she approaches the door, she is shot through the door. So she never even opened the door, and the woman killed her.
But there was an older man that just shot a boy through the
door.
Yeah.
Right.
And in North Carolina, a little girl for getting her ball.
Yeah.
The cops who shot Breonna Taylor shot her through a window.
Right.
A closed window with drawn curtains. So, I mean, can you imagine not convicting a cop for killing an unarmed man, but then convicting a boy for protecting his mother?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In Chicago.
They were like, you
know what, we just let Karen off. And they are raising a stink about that whole situation. So I think the timing of it probably, on top of the fact that another black person was in her favor.
And they're thinking street justice will handle it. So that's why they probably do it on the street.
Yeah.
Good old street justice. Well,
as
I mean,
unfortunate as that is.
To just surmise everything, keep your hands to yourself. You're not the toughest person in the room. And even if you are, you're not tougher than bullets. Everybody has the right to defend them and their loved ones. I'm tired of seeing nigga moments. I'm tired of covering nigga moments. But I think this was a necessary topic to have a conversation about. One, because you need to know your rights and what self-defense is in your state. If you don't do nothing, if you don't learn nothing from this case, please know the levels of force that you are allowed to exert on another human being to keep you safe. Just know this is not the norm. Don't go shooting people in the back and then finishing them off a block later. You will go to jail.
Prison. You'll go to prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
not
not normal.
I like prison less.
This is not normal. This is not. Don't think that you can do the same thing. Your black ass will be right in there with the booty warrior. Well, he out now.
That don't mean it's another one.
But there's a replacement.
And somebody probably worse.
You ain't washed behind your ears.
It's giving very much. It's giving very much Schillinger. If you don't want the Schillinger treatment, please stay your dumb ass.
Don't take the honey bun that they left on your bed.
Yeah.
I love Big Group said my whole job consists of dealing with past, present, and future nigga moments. Damn, you the Christmas Carol of niggas.
Yeah. Big Group work for DHS or something like that.
I can't imagine. All right, look, y'all, we getting ready to wrap up and get the hell up out of here. As always, Hinners in Charge, bringing you all things black, nerdy, and pop culture. Let's give our final recap. Number one, Wu-Tang Clan is the greatest hip hop duo. Rap group of all time. And if anybody says anything different, fuck you.
Torches, son.
We all had varying opinions on the greatest action movie of all time, but we all agree Terminator 2 is a little shaky.
Haunts our nightmares.
Just a little shaky. Our personal preference, but Terminator 2 is a solid enough number one. We accept it. Yeah, man. Be safe out in these streets, y'all.
That ass.
Be safe out in the streets, and please Google self-defense laws, gun carrying laws in your state. Please, if you are a gun enthusiast, take your children to the range so they don't fumble the bag when it's time to actually act, because the way that boy hesitated could have cost him and his mother their life had somebody else had a gun.
That's right.
Absolutely.
All I'm saying is be careful.
Good night, Zakira. Thanks for watching.
Because nigga moments are real.
And mothers, carry your own guns on your own persons.
Hashtag
shoot that nigga. Don't involve your children.
How about that? As always, we're gonna wrap up. Jay, let everybody know they can follow and support you.
You can follow and support me, the Curbside Podcast, and Dice Hard with a Vengeance at our linktree/Curbside Podcast. It's all one word. We have a new Instagram account for Dice Hard and for the Curbside Podcast. We have a new Facebook page for Dice Hard with a Vengeance. And coming out later this week, we have an interview with King Kurt Live.
Woo!
Okay. So, be on
so
the
then he'll
lookout
be the
for
black
that.
elephant in the room. God damn it.
And then coming up here in the not too distant future is going to be an interview with the great Teffy Wonder. So looking forward to that as well.
Not as entertaining as the other one, but okay.
Wow. But twice as much titties. So
Is it though?
There. She's
Is
got
it?
you there.
Are we doing? Are we really? Are we
Is it a battle of the titties?
doing this?
Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, babe. Let me suck them titties, babe. Yeah, I'm home.
I took the bait. I hate it.
I don't know what you say, but
Damn, look at them titties.
Thank you, Jay.
And shout out to J1 Studios. They're doing some work for us, and we're very, very pleased with what we've seen so far and can't wait to see the finished product.
I love it. All right, Nina, let them know.
All right. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok under Nina_Renee. I don't give out my Twitter because that's where I watch my adult films. So mind your business.
That's it.
That's it. TED Talk over.
She was like, Twitter porn. Got it.
Period.
All right. Addison, let them know.
I'm Average Joe. I'm Adley Jr. on all socials. I'm most active on Twitter. That's my safe account. And I'm telling y'all the burner. But I'm also co-host of the Devil's Advocate podcast. Airs Fridays on YouTube. You can Google it. I debate my friend Dan Tran, Mr. Nothing Special. We're two friends who have opposite opinions on everything. And it's a lot of fun. So awesome. Check that out on Fridays.
So basically, me and Tef on any given Tuesday.
On any given
Any given ever. Twice on Sundays.
Now,
probably 4 times.
Yeah. As always, definitely support all the shows on the HNIC network. When I say I would be remiss if I didn't mention this. When we were expanding, that's how I'll say it. When we were expanding the HNIC network, I had the opportunity to see your Unicorn Straight No Chaser podcast live. I saw a lot of potential in this great group of Black women who were giving mental health and sex education with a twist. And I basically made them who they are today. And without me, without me, Otis wouldn't be anything. So
her name was Anime Bullock before I met her.
So Otis, please.
Okay, I'm Tina Turner apparently.
Right, because your name was Anime Bullock.
I'm just you keep the money, but I keep the name.
Got my daddy's blood on it.
I got my daddy's
I
blood
had my
on it.
name before I met you. Though that's the difference. I had my name before I met you. I came in as Tina, baby.
All jokes aside, like legitimately, they kicking ass on the network. Definitely one of the most popular shows on the network. Keep tuning into them. every
Aquatron.
Thursday at 7:30,
All day.
and genuinely they be on time. Us, not so much, but they be on time. Go ahead,
I'm
Gina.
on a tight ship. I beat niggas. It's like,
Oh, you already got an interview request.
yes, sir. That's who that was for. Yes.
Yep. Javi said, let's set it up. So go ahead, Gina. Let everybody know.
Hey y'all, hey. So you can find me on Instagram at Siren by Night. That is where I am the most active. You can also find me at unicorns_straight no chaser on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok, where I participate in so many shenanigans at Siren_by Night. You also can find me tomorrow here, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be discussing, if we talk about nigga moments, we're going to be talking about the BET/EBT Awards, your talentless faves, and also a kink where you like niggas that are dirty.
Ew.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. If you fucking with a nigga that's sleeping on an air mattress in his mama's basement, that might be you. So y'all come on for the shenanigans and the debauchery tomorrow, okay? Come on around wild, roll up, bring your bone, bring your cocktail, your edible, all that stuff.
All right.
Nice.
If you out here sucking on a dick with duck butter on it, just kill yourself. Right.
So sexy. Look at
Yeah,
it.
you should. Nobody should smell your dick before you take your drawers off. All right,
If he smells like chicken noodle soup, run.
Wow.
Hey yo! Hey,
Ah!
that is a bridge too far.
Chicken noodle soup and green peppers, run.
Stop.
Oh my
I
god!
hate it. I hate it so much.
All right.
You love it.
Oh God.
So, but anyway, y'all, follow. Go to our website at nerdsincharge.com. Sign up for our email list. If you're coming to BlurredCon next weekend, make sure y'all pop by our panels. Also, my pole workshop panel as well. Make sure y'all come through, hang out with us. Cuddle party tickets are sold out, but I don't know. King Kurt Live y'all might be able to work out a little deal at the door. I don't know. You ain't hear that from me, though. While you on our website, do pick up some of our dope-ass merch. We got t-shirts, hats, hoodies, bras, draws, bags, blankets, sticker socks. You want it, we got it. Head Nerds in Charge. Our merch makes great gifts. Your nerdy kids are graduating and going to college. Send them to school with some HNIC merch. Make sure
we got gifts up.
Hey!
Woo!
Gifts up.
Thank you.
Thank you, Javi, baby.
Yes. Thank y'all. Awesome. But yeah, buy them kids, buy your nerdy kids some nerdy merch. It makes great gifts and it's awesome. The hoodies, mad warm, and the one thing your kid is about to be is cold as fuck at college because all the buildings is old and drafty. Get them some. If you could also sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/Head Nerds in Charge. If you guys want to follow me, do that. I'm at Teffy Wonder over on my Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, where I am the most active. I too participate in the shenanigans.
Once.
They'll shenanigans.
Bitches gonna shenanigans. What I am saying is, if y'all didn't know that they made a submarine diss rap, you need to follow me because I shared it.
What you doing going down in the ocean?
Right.
That joke was fire.
He said, nigga, get out the water and fight back. I love
That was the line for me. That was it.
Now y'all niggas fried like onion rings. Dead. Yeah, so follow me. Also, I'm trying to get the 5K over on TikTok, so please tell your friends about us. Tell your friends about me. If you want to follow me on Facebook, I am Teffy Wonder, the Mocha Mermaid. I love y'all, but please stop sending me Facebook friend requests to my personal Facebook page. That's my purse. I don't know you.
Hey, let's rumble.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy King Kurt Live. As always, thank you for sharing another Wednesday night with us. Your favorite Black nerd streaming web show, podcast, and all around debaucherous motherfuckers. We will be back next Wednesday, same time ish. And honestly, I can't say thank you enough to this amazing panel of dope Black creatives in Jay. I need y'all to understand, Knight, how much we appreciate stars, but it's not really about the money.
It's about sending a message.
Well, that too, but even though we joke and play, adding soundboards, adding things that make the show better, that's really, you just help us to be better creatives. And that's one of the things that we do invest in. Unlike a lot of other podcasts and whatnot, we don't really take anything from what we make off of events and whatnot. And I felt like I had to say that because don't get me wrong, we absolutely generate revenue. And Teffy will tell you, we still broke. We take all our money and we reinvest it back into building other creatives, other brands, and adding things to help grow us as a network. Because, and this is the reason why, because something Gina said earlier, how they cut off the video before and after and painted that woman in a specific light. See, they can do that because they control the narrative. They control the media. You know who showed the whole video? Hollywood Unlocked, The Shade Room. Platforms that have grew exponentially to the point where they can dictate their own narratives. Now, I'm not telling you to support HNIC just because you love nerdy shit, but y'all already know we're Black before we're nerds before anything. And controlling the narrative is the first step in us taking ownership and having the ability to change the stereotypical, ignorant ass ideologies that people have of the Black community. The imagery is what we want to control. I'm not saying that you can't have Bad Boys Club out there. I'm not saying that you can't have Lil Uzi Vert fighting at the BET Awards or the EBT Awards, whichever you want to call them. But also, we need the other side of the spectrum constantly in their face as much as the wild and ratchet. Because just as many niggas as there are out there is just as many Black people. And niggas and Black people aren't the same people. And Black people can have nigga moments, and niggas can be Black people. It depends on what day of the week it is. Either way, what I'm trying to say is you help us to continually build a platform that supports you. There is no more diverse group than Black nerds. We literally redefine what Blackness is. Somebody just recently said to me, like, Black nerds are some of the freest people in the world because you could dress up and be like whatever and you're not ostracized within your group. And that's true. So thank you. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the biddies. And hopefully one day, maybe we will be able to make enough revenue to sustain our lives so that this is all we can do. It won't happen today, but we thank you for helping us to make it till tomorrow. See y'all next week. Much love to y'all and stay safe in these streets. And if you shoot a nigga once, put another one in him and make sure he's gone. All right.
That is not